Hello, 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 everybody, and happy Saturday evening. I know you guys are like, wait a minute, what's going on? This is not when we do this. But I'm super glad to hang out with you guys tonight. It is a Mom After Dark stream. So, quick disclaimer, if you are under the age of 18 or whatever the age of majority is in your country, please know this is intended to be an adults only stream tonight. While we usually are very family friendly and try to be very respectful of making sure that everybody feels comfortable and safe, and the content is viewable by everybody. Tonight is not one of those nights. We do occasionally have these fun grown-ups only streams where we all, grab a beverage of the adult variety, and the language gets a little, apologies, the language gets a little bit spicier, and the content definitely is far less filtered. So if you're okay with that, you are welcome to stay. But if you're here for a family-friendly stream, or maybe you're watching with your kids, now would be the time to change the channel and go find something else to watch, because we want to make sure that everybody who's here is comfortable with the content and that no one is made to be uncomfortable. So if you're watching on the VOD, same thing for you. If that's not your jam, just maybe scroll right on by this video. But if you're down with it, I hope you have a great time. It usually gets interesting on Mom After Dark streams. Mom has a lot to say about a lot of things, and so I take the filters off and use all of my fun, colorful metaphors when we're talking. So it should be interesting. But let's go ahead and do what we always do, and let's welcome everybody in, because we're all family here, and we like everybody to feel welcome and loved and cherished. So congratulations to Dad on first. He's sitting right behind my screen right now, as he was a couple streams ago. And he was like, it's out of stock. It's out of stock. It's out of stock. He was sitting there like refreshing the screen trying to get that. So he finally got first, and he's very happy. But good evening to you, my dear. I hope you're doing well. KT, as always, an honor and a pleasure to have you here. And I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Glad to see you in the chat tonight. What is the beverage of the day for you? I think you mentioned it here. Let me check. Oh, you need to go get a beer. Okay, well, if you haven't already, by all means, go do what you got to do, my friend. Let's see here. Looks like Mr. Minecraft, welcome in. Glad to see you this evening. Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you in the chat on this fine Mom After Dark stream. And is it a particular red or just table red? Okay, so I have no idea. I'm going to ask Dad to check the bottle. I am a huge fan of whatever Costco's got on sale, I will try. So that is what I did. I want to say it's called Acclaimed, but I could be wrong. Dad's going to clarify that for me. But it was on sale at Costco this week, and I thought, why not? It's just a red blend. I like red blends because they're nice to just, sit and sip on. You don't have to pair it with something to really bring out the flavors. And this is actually a really tasty one. So Dad will post in the chat what it is. And if you're a red wine drinker and you want to give it a try, check your local Costco, or just check maybe like Bevmo or anywhere you buy your wines. I don't know. This is not a sponsored comment, so it's not like I get a kickback. I don't care. But Zoe, welcome into you as well. Great to see you this Saturday evening, and I hope you're doing well. It's always a pleasure to have you in the chat. And yeah, Dad's looking that up. Sale is the right price. Exactly. Acclaimed red wine. Yes. So it's definitely a nice sipping wine. I wouldn't say it's as sweet as a Merlot, but also not as dry as a Cab. So if that's in your wheelhouse, give it a try. It's not too shabby. I apologize. I ate a couple peanut M&Ms right before stream, and I think one of them's trying to kill me. And how am I? I am doing pretty darn well. If you guys have been following on the Discord, the drama of my busted toe, yesterday morning, about 1:30 in the morning, through a series of just odd events, I ended up tripping over the dog in the dark, kicking the dog only in that my foot stopped when I made contact with him and I fell forward. And in trying to fall forward, he darted out from underneath me and I slammed my foot into the floor, and pretty sure I broke my toe. It's some beautiful colors today, and it was very swollen. It was like a shiny little sausage yesterday. I have been hitting the Advil hard to try and get that inflammation down, which is actually a lot better. I actually was able to get on the treadmill and walk for half an hour. Thank goodness, because as you guys know, I'm going to Disneyland next week, and that would have really sucked to not be able to walk. But it looks like we're okay, so that's definitely good. So it's to answer your question, KT, I am like 99% certain there is probably a crack in the, so like if this is my middle toe here, the joint here is fine. It's right up here below the nail is where it's really, really, really unpleasantly uncomfortable. So I think there's probably a little crack in there. And the bruising would definitely go along with that. And Trap Diggity Dog, oh my gosh, my favorite streamer. So glad to have you, or I shouldn't say streamer, my favorite content creator, I apologize. But so glad to have you in the chat. It's been a while, and I hope that you are doing well, my friend. Your latest video is awesome as always. If you guys haven't already, go check out Trap over on YouTube. He has an amazing hardcore series, and he takes build creativity to a whole other level. I mean, whimsical and just creative and beautiful. And I just love the tone of his videos. They're very soothing and a joy to watch. So if you guys haven't already, please go give him a follow. And then Breezy, welcome into you, my friend. Happy Saturday to you. And congratulations on rejecting the official first and substituting it with your own. As we all know, that's just as important. Glad to have you here tonight, and I hope you're doing well. If you are of a mature constitution and you are enjoying an imbibe of your own, love to hear what you're having. So drop it in the chat. Let us know. Question of the day. What are you drinking today? You want some snacks and you'll get them because my foot's broken. Yeah, I appreciate that. They're in the pantry. I always keep it well stocked. It's funny, actually, you guys, that you say that, Trap. So you guys know I own a martial arts dojo, and I always have snacks out for my students because they're kids, most of them. I do have adult students, but the majority are kids, and they're always hungry, especially after training. And so I pop for some, inexpensive snacks. Me and Grocery Outlet are best friends, and so I buy lots of discount snacks. They obliterate them every week. I have to go restock like every 2 to 3 weeks. Excuse me, and apologies. This last week, I was like, okay, we're running low. I need to go take care of restocking the bin, as we call it, and got a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I probably spent like a stupid amount of money, but it'll last us for a while, or so I thought. They had little individual serving bags of breakfast cereal. So there was like Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Lucky Charms. Which, hello, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, yum. And so the kids obliterated 2 of the 4 boxes that I bought. Plus, I got a bunch of single-serve Cheez-Its, and they wiped those out as well. So they pretty much went through about half of the snacks that I purchased in 2 days. It was impressive, really. Honestly, I can't be anything but impressed. And Zoe, you're having coffee at 9 p.m.? I respect that. I can't even be mad. Cheers to that. I had your tab open, ready to go and be first, and Luna decided it was the perfect time to need to go out. That sounds about right. That's dogs in a nutshell. They will hold off for like the most inconvenient time and then be like, now, right now, I gotta go. It's an emergency. Hurry. That's my dog all the time. But yeah, Dad is very, very happy that Luna had to go out and go potty because he was able to get first today. There is a bee in this server I am in that is following me around all the time, and I don't even have flowers. It's your best friend. And they're so happy to see you. I love bees in the game. I have a bee stuffy that one of my kids got me for my birthday, and oh my god, it's adorable. It's so fluffy and just squishy, and I love it. You're blushing at work. No, seriously. And thank you, KT, for posting that link. Yeah, if you guys haven't, go click on that link for Trap. Fantastic content creator. Love his videos, love his builds. All around good show. All right, so speaking of the show, we're all here for a reason, and that reason is blocking. So I'm gonna get in here. When we left off, we were finishing up Dad's tomb, which is right over here on this back wall. And it turned out super, super cool. I'm in a hole. Hello. I keep falling in that water right there. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. Lots of flowing lava in the chest. He wanted a poppy and a wither rose, which we did. I took some liberties and added some extra things. But we needed a battle axe for him because he's a warrior, and I think it was appropriate. So we've got Balasar's Smite here. It was just a random efficiency 1 axe that I bought off one of our villagers. Balasar is Dad's D&D character. He is a red dragonborn barbarian, I believe. And if you know D&D, you just know. And so he does have a battle axe as his main weapon in the game. So we had to put an axe in there for Val because that's very important. The bee acts like a spy, though. I will look at it and it'll be like 10 blocks away. I go somewhere else, it's 5 blocks away. The entire next day, IRL still there. I'm not following you, I swear. Alright, and then of course we've got KT's little tomb, just a single wither rose. So we're gonna go with the lore that KT was smited by a wither, or a wither skeleton, and so hence the skull and then the wither rose here. And yeah, why not? So let me see, real quick, I'm gonna go pop over to the Discord, and we need to look in our channel. If you guys haven't already looked, we do have a Mediterranean Village inspiration channel, basically. You know, post your ideas for builds we can do here in the village, and we also have a Catacomb Redeems thread for the people who have done the channel point redemption, !tombs in the chat, TOMBS. And if you have 2,500 channel points and you'd like to buy a tomb here in the hardcore world, let me pause this. If you'd like to buy a tomb in the hardcore world, you can. It is 100% custom to your specifications, within reason. No, I will not put stacks of netherite in there. Sorry. Excuse me, but we can get pretty creative. You can either go into your own creative world and build it however you want and then share a screenshot picture into this thread, or you can just verbally tell me what you'd like to have and we'll kind of make it happen. We're kind of going down the list for redemptions. Up next, technically, is Scotch Tape, but I don't think we've gotten his information just yet. That's okay. We can always work on it tomorrow's stream if he's not able to join us tonight. And then we also have Footy. Footy, if you're watching, I don't think you are because right now I think it's like 2 o'clock in the morning your time. So probably tomorrow morning. We'll get Footy. We've got General Screw Up. We've got Keeping It Breezy, Starfire, Razor Wolf, Fat Viking Knight, and Mushroom BD who have done redemption. So we can go right on down the list there. Whoever's here tonight, I'm just going to go with whoever's here and who has posted information. I know that Starfire has already posted her request. I actually went through and grabbed some materials just because I had some free time. And we've got her stuff that she requested right here. She didn't request quartz, but I thought it would just look gorgeous, so we're going to do something with that. What she's requesting is a pretty large little build space. So what I'm going to do is, we kind of talked about on the last stream, I didn't really dig this corner now that we had taken the walls out on either side. I'm like, this looks a little odd. So I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to turn this into Star's little tomb. We're going to actually recess this down a little bit here. Maybe raise up the ceiling a little in kind of a dome shape-ish. And then we'll follow through with the build request that she's made in the channel. And if you guys want to see what she's put up there, please feel free to go check out the Discord. KT has posted the link there, and you guys can see what we're up to with this build today. And Zoe sent pictures. Well, Zoe, I'm going to go take a peek because I would love to see your pictures real quick. Oh, fantastic. That looks really industrial, and I totally dig it. That's awesome. You're doing a really cool job on that server, Zoe, for sure. You have some serious talent with your building. I am jealous. All right, so we've got stars to do, and then I don't know. I'm trying to see who else has done. Looks like Fat Viking Knight, I believe, has done one. Is that who this is? Let me see. Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll probably work on his after that. His is going to be kind of similar. He wants it dug down and kind of recessed, so we'll have to work with that. Not a problem. Server's new. It's been up for like 2 weeks now. Oh, so it's like new season for you guys. That's really cool. It's always fun when that happens. So there is one for stars here. I'm trying to remember what I wanted to add to this. I'm thinking about doing like some stripped warped wood because I feel like, so she wanted some cyan glass, and I feel like a little bit of that kind of teal note would look really pretty in here. And the same thing, we could do some sort of like magenta, so like maybe a stripped crimson wood would look really cool, or even like crimson plank would look really nice as like a supplementary type of thing. She wanted frog lights in her build. And there's the lady herself. Hello, Star. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. If you guys didn't get a chance to check it out today, Star did a new channel reveal today. Her VTuber character has a new outfit and lots of channel stuff. I was able to pop in for a little bit and watch all that, and it was a ton of fun. So if you guys haven't already, please click on Star's name there in the chat and go drop her a follow. She's a fantastic streamer, has lots of fun and excitement in her stream. It's a nice balance to mine. Mine tends to be very kind of low key and chill. Star's is a lot more high energy and lots of like viewer interaction. So definitely go check that out for sure. And so sorry, I have a Discord thing going on at the same time as this, but Razor said you were doing my crypt, so I had to come see. Yes, and thank you for the resub. I appreciate you so much, my friend. 22 months, that's amazing.
Love this place so much. Thanks for letting me be a part of this amazing community, Tilda.
And thank you so much. Yes, so we're getting ready to get started on yours. We have to do a little bit of excavation work here. We're going to put you right in this corner, actually. So I'm going to do a little work. We're going to recess this down. We're going to raise the ceiling up a little bit so it's a little more almost bubble dome looking. And so we can get that nice swirling glass effect around your tomb as you requested. And hopefully it turns out the way you had in mind. I hope. I'm going to take some creative liberties and you know, you and I usually collaborate nicely together. So I think it should work out well. But if at any time you're like, you have suggestions or you have thoughts, please feel free to let me know. And Razor, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you, my friend. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. All right, so we've burned like half a day chit-chatting, which is fine. Because let's be real, Mom's been having the red wine for about an hour now. I'm on like my second half of the cup and... Oh no, Razor didn't renew in time for a streak.
Ooh,
That's
I
okay.
apparently didn't
6
renew
months,
in time
Razor.
for streak.
A pleasure
Sad
to have you
face.
as part of
I
the community,
tried.
and I appreciate you guys both so much. So thank you for the resub. And no worries, Star. Do what you need to do, my friend. You must take care of your community as well. No worries. Okay. Oh, now see, I almost did it. I almost flew home. I keep forgetting we have connected the nether. We are up on the nether roof with the portal. So this is going to happen a lot. Red wine is fun. And yeah, I'm on my second glass now. So, Mom's feeling good. I'm sure you guys can see my ears are like bright red and my cheeks are flushed. Every time I have red wine, that's what happens to me. It's great. Yeah, Mom After Dark is always entertaining. And I feel like it's safe to do this now because I have given a very solid disclaimer at the beginning of the stream. But I will say it once again for the people who maybe didn't catch it. This is an 18 plus mature audience to stream. This is not a family friendly stream as we usually are here. So if you are maybe watching with your kids or you're just someone who doesn't care for spicier content, now is the time to find something else to watch. Or if you're watching the VOD, go to your next on your recommended, whatever you do. And with that, I would like to have our obligatory fuck of the night because it is Mom's favorite spicy word and I just don't get to use it very often. Well, IRL, I use it all the time, but on stream, I don't get to use it very often. So I have fucks for everybody. Everybody gets a fuck tonight. Well, not for me. What you do on your own time is up to you. And with that, let's come on down here to the storage room. And yes, fuck goes with every conversation. Fuck is a universally modifiable word. It is a verb. It is an adverb. It is a noun. I'm sure we could find lots of other, grammatical uses for fuck. Alrighty, let's see here. We'll have to check with the wife on that one. Yeah. Let us know how that goes, KT, or don't. That's kind of weird. But all right, so we've got some twisting vines. I feel like the teal vines would be kind of cool. Maybe some of these little warped roots would be kind of cool. Let's see here. We're just going to take a stack of warp stem. Ox, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. Glad to have you in the chat. Always a pleasure to see you. It is a Mom After Dark stream, so just be aware things are very spicy and I have very little self-control because I'm like on my second glass of red wine and let's be real, I like the bad words a whole lot. And forgot about daylight savings time. It's not dark. I know. So I start at 6 p.m. Pacific time because we have so many folks who are further to the east of me, and I feel really bad with keeping people up stupid late just so I can be actually after dark. So I like to pretend that it's after dark. And quite frankly, yeah, if it weren't for the stupid time change, it probably would be. So whatever. And it's very dark on the East Coast. Exactly. Somewhere in my community, it is after dark, so it counts. And my bedtime is 9. KT's not wrong. I am early to bed, people, because I'm up at 5 a.m. every day. And sometimes earlier than that because my brain is stupid and it has insomnia. because perimenopause is a thing. And my brain's like, we don't need to sleep. Sleep is stupid. And Kid One is in the chat, yes. And hello to Kid One. Hope you're doing well. I know you're like 6 feet from me right now, but that's all right. Yeah, not when Dad is home. So yeah, Dad is on vacation. Today is Dad's first day of vacation. He is off work for a month. Pray for us. No, I can't. I'm actually very excited. We have some really fun plans, and I'm really looking forward to it. We're gonna go out and do some hiking. We're gonna go up to Yosemite. We're probably gonna go to the beach. We're gonna be doing lots of great stuff. I know Dad's like, wow, thanks. No more wine for you. But we're gonna be doing lots of fun stuff next week. Or well, next week, this week, whatever. Next week, we are going to Disney. I'm very excited. Thank goodness my toe is not hurting so bad that I can't walk. That was going to be a real concern. And I'm glad that that isn't going to be an issue. Kidwood, don't repeat what you hear your mom saying. Kid One is just as spicy as I am, okay? Kid One is actually an adult, a legal adult. So Kid One is more than welcome to say and do whatever they like, so long as they uphold the community standards and make people, or not make people be uncomfortable. I really want a mom on a scooter at Disney. I I'm not gonna lie, KT. When we thought that was gonna be the case, I was highly tempted to vlog it a little bit and post it on the Discord. Be like disgruntled scooter rider. Like I was really, really close to doing it. But I was like, no, I won't do that. But I wanted to, because it would have been hilarious. All right, and I know I could have gone on another roof, but honestly, because I got to go upstairs and I got to go back upstairs again in the nether, I'm just going this way. I was gonna push her around with her outing. Yeah, I mean, we were gonna go either a regular wheelchair or a scooter if my foot was still really causing problems. But luckily, that is not the case. But I'm sure it would have been absolutely comical. Oh yeah, push her around with her pouting. Yes, and I would have been very annoyed to be in that wheelchair or a scooter. I honestly would have. But if I was in a scooter, I would have gone like full geriatric Karen and like run over people's feet and stuff. Just because it's hilarious. I swear I'm a really nice person, IRL. I swear. It's the red wine talking, people, okay? Just don't judge me, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and move Star's little shulker right over here off to the side, and we'll just pop this stuff in. So this is kind of the palette we're going with. We've got some beautiful amethyst. We're going to have some stripped crimson stem. We're going to have some stripped warped stem. And Ryan, welcome in, my friend. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to have you in the chat. Driving to another game store, taking in the fun of Pokemon again, but man, is it tiring. Yeah, it seems like it would be a lot. It's definitely a time-intensive hobby. That would be funny. I would be getting into fights all over the park. I know, right? Yeah. And Footy, hello. Oh my gosh, my friend. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning where you are. What are you doing awake? I'm so glad to see you. But oh my gosh, get some sleep, my friend. We will see you. You're not ready to sleep. Okay, well, are you going to be at stream tomorrow morning, my time? It would be tomorrow evening, your time. But oh my gosh. If you haven't already, I don't think you have. Let me check real quick. Footy, if you haven't you haven't told me what you want for your tomb, please let me know, because you are up next. You and Scotch are technically up next. It's 1:23 in the morning. Oh my gosh. Oh, because you guys don't do daylight savings time. So yeah, so you're only 7 hours ahead of me right now. Normally you're 8 hours. Great so far, man. Lots of new people. Got the shit kicked out of me in a match, but had so much fun talking with peeps. You know what, Ryan? Honestly, if you lose, that's okay. As long as you had a good time, that's really all that matters. You will at the end of the month. Okay, so you guys do daylight savings, but at a different time than the US. That is interesting. And Zoe, to answer your question, hit !tomb in the chat, and it'll give you the information that you need. It's actually a channel point redemption. Just like how we had back at the Halloween/fall build that we did a couple years ago, same exact thing. The price is a little bit more only because it is literally a custom build. Like, you get to design your entire tomb. So like, here's Dad's tomb right here, and then here's KT's tomb right here. And let's see, so far that's all we got, but like, here's Star's palette that we're going to be working with. They're all very custom and different. First match in 4 years. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. Springs forward at the last weekend of March. Okay, so you guys are not too far behind us then. That's not too bad. All right, so first things first, and there's Zoe. All right, fantastic. Zoe, let me add you to the list. I have the official legally binding document here that I'm keeping track. What info do you need for my redeem? Okay, so Footy and Zoe as well, since you're doing that. Basically, we have the option of doing, I think it's like a 3x4 space or a 3x3 space. So you let me know if you want a 3x3 or a 4x3 here. We also have these ones that are slightly smaller if like two people want to like partner up and be together. It's up to you guys. You have to let me know where in the catacombs. So as you can see, we have tombs all along. You have to let me know where you want your tomb to be, and then also what design do you want? What blocks do you want? What do you want in your coffin? You know, some people are doing like rotten flesh, bones, chess pieces. Dad did his redemption. We put an axe in there because it goes along with his D&D character. So get creative. This is your tomb to do with as you wish, within reason. As I said, I'm not going to go out and go get you like 6 stacks of netherite. Okay, like we're not doing that. Be creative, but with things that are kind of commonly available in the game. Do you have an already done one? Yes, we have 2 that are done already. Actually, we did a Discord stream and we finished up. I'm going to turn the shaders on so you guys can see this. Zoe, I'm going to put yours down here right now just so I don't forget. So here is with the shaders on. It is gorgeous. I love the glowing, flowing lava. So this is Dad's build. He basically just gave me some general suggestion as to like he wanted another fortress themed. He wanted a poppy and a wither skeleton, or sorry, a wither rose in his chest. And from there I could be creative, which is what I did. And he was very happy with this. And KT ruined it. What did KT ruin? Oh, with the sign. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what to put on the signs, and then KT gave a fantastic suggestion. You can get in dead ones like Dad or the numbers. Yes, so you can take your space if you want to push it back into the wall and do like Dad, where it's more open and there's like stuff on the walls. We can totally do that. If you literally just want to have like right here where it's just a coffin in the wall and you just want me to put stuff in your chest and put a sign on it, whatever you guys want. This is your tomb to be creative with. That's why it's a little more expensive this time, because I'm giving you guys free reign to kind of be creative and show off your build style and what you find interesting. You have the option of either just kind of typing out what you want, you know, listing off specific things, or actually going into your own creative world, build your tomb, and then post a screenshot. And then I'll match it as best as I can. They caught me when I was busy and couldn't respond with protest. It's true. Let's see here. And yes, KT tagged you, Zoe, on the thread that's on the Discord, so that way you can see where everybody's posting their stuff. If you've done a channel point redemption, we are keeping track of that, and you can put it in the Discord and just type out what you want or post your screenshot. And Footy with a 10 stream streak. Fantastic. We are always so glad to have you in the chat, and it's always such a pleasure. And you see it, Zoe. Fantastic. Wonderful. All right, guys. So we are like not getting stuff done today because we are chit-chatting a whole bunch. And that's not a bad thing, but it's just like, oh my gosh, we're chit-chatting a bunch. All right, so this one, as I said, hold on, let me get rid of this bucket, or this water right here first, because we're gonna get rid of that for right now. We're also gonna get rid of this. This area, as I mentioned, is going to get recessed because Star wants to have kind of a swirling, colored glass little, almost like a vortex type of thing, which is really cool because it adds this great sense of movement within the build, and I really love that. Star's fantastic at creating movement in her builds by utilizing different blocks and different textures and, you know, glass and things like that. So that's what we're gonna do here. Let me go ahead and do this. So basically what's gonna happen is, oh, I went one too many. Where is my, do I have regular stone somewhere? There we go. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to recess this floor space right here, like so. And then it's going to have a little border right here. And if we need to, we'll cut up into the ceiling as well so we can get this nice like dome bubble type effect going. And it's going to look really cool. Might work on a creative type thing. I literally have not got ideas unless I have the blocks in front of me right now. See, and that's why I suggested that people go into their own creative worlds and just kind of piece it together and play with stuff. Find a palette that interests you. Find a design that interests you. Go online and look up different themes. Like if you want like an ocean monument themed one, if you want another themed one, if you want an end themed one, if you want to just go crazy and be like, I want a gothic monolith, you know, whatever. And I'll do my best. So apparently, Dad, when you click channel points, it's there. We were looking, we were having trouble finding it. So maybe we'll poke around after stream. Eric's Castle Room Redemption. I trolled and I asked for one bed in the middle and chains and paintings so I can send a screen. So it's a red room, is what you're telling me. Nice. I'm a mental health first aider champion now. Interesting. I would love to hear about that, actually, Footy. If you'd like to share, feel free. That's actually quite interesting. And doesn't everyone want a gothic monolith? I mean, obviously. They're all the rage. Alrighty, so let's see here. So we've got a lot of stuff going on here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe do just like a quartz floor around like this. I do not have enough blocks here, so let's see. Do I have more plain quartz? Yes, I do. And did I not put my thingamajigger back here? Yes, I did, right here. Ta-da! All right, stairs and slabs and all that goodliness. So we're just gonna make a nice little recessed quartz floor here. I've now blocked myself in, of course, because I'm super smart like that. Why wouldn't I? I'm so awesome. And we're going to get creative and we're going to get pretty in here. And we're going to make this look absolutely beautiful because Star, if you guys have not been watching on Star's streams, Monday she does Minecraft and she's doing this absolutely gorgeous creative build in the end on her world. And oh my gosh, it is just stunning. She has this beautiful amethyst, quartz, and all sorts of like just beautiful rich colors. She uses shaders, and so they're just like top tier graphics. And it's yes, the space-time realm, and it's just the lore of it and the fact that it's this great community build. It's all just amazing. You guys should absolutely go check it out. And if you haven't already, please go give Star a follow. With the wine, Mom can't remember what the thing is called, a thingamajig. Yeah, because you'd think that the wine would settle down the ADHD, but oh no. It adds its own layer of brain fog on top of the ADHD brain fog, so we've got extra foggy fog with a side of fog. All right, so Footy, it was a one-day course. We spoke about signs that someone is struggling and how to signpost the people. They need to trust us first and foremost to open up. Footy, you are absolutely correct. That's something here in the US that first responders tend to really struggle with, is being able to recognize the signs of someone in distress. And there's unfortunately a very common occurrence of people who have negative interactions with, say, law enforcement because the signs of mental health crisis are not properly recognized. And it's because there's not a solid education about it. And so, you know, unfortunately, there's been a lot of instances where people who have mental health disorders or having a mental health crisis tend to have very aggressive response from first responders. And I appreciate that there's becoming a trend of a lot more education about that kind of thing for first responders across the board, but also, you know, other public-facing jobs, you know, public works, hospitals, teachers. They're getting better at starting to understand and recognize people who are having a mental health crisis. And it's not just because someone's crazy or because they're violent by nature. It's because something's going on and they need help. Fun fact, my first experience of Star was that her mods immediately banned me on raiding in because they thought I was a bot. Oh, Ox, I still remember when you joined my channel for the first time. I was very much like, I hope you're not a bot, but if you are, cool. It is very botty. It's all the letters and numbers and everything. It looks like a total bot name, which I'm sure that was probably 100% intended, and I salute you on that. We also need to spot and ask too. Yeah, you know what? The communication goes a long way, Footy. Sorry about that. They haven't been used to looking at the mods. I know. Yeah. All right. So I think actually I'm going to change this. I think I might do the crimson. Let me see. Let's see here. Let's pull this out here. I'm spitballing here. I kind of wish I had brought some sea lanterns over here, actually. Sea lanterns would look really cool. Oh, that looks awesome with shaders on, by the way. So cool. No problem. I only still think about it because it was funny. I mean, yeah, honestly, you know, in hindsight, it's kind of a comical situation, really. As one of Star's mods, I can guarantee you there was no ill will meant there. It was entirely just people who are very, very efficient at their job. Excuse me. You know what? Actually, I have these little froggy lights. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so if I do the purple froggy light, though, then I think I will do this right here. Because I was thinking sea lantern initially because of the teal, but have I never picked this block up before? Huh. 4,800 days, and I've never picked up this block before, apparently. The more you know. Yes, I like that. Purple froggy light right there. That is gorgeous. You sent a screenshot of your tomb. Thank you, Zoe. Fantastic. I will check that out as soon as we're done with stars. And Ryan, thank you so much. I'm going to also hit the water. Because, unfortunately, red wine, specifically, gives me, like, major cotton mouth. So I'm like, just from drinking the wine. And good luck with my tomb. Uh-oh, hold on. Zoe, we can absolutely do this. We have a wool farm. Totally not a problem. We have all those wood types. Not a problem. We can absolutely make this happen. I see the acacia little trapdoor table. Looks like maybe some orange glass with red wool underneath. So what is down? So the thing I have concern of is down in the floor, you have your red square of wool kind of, you know, below the table. What's down inside of that? What's the 4 blocks inside, like down on the floor? Thank you. Oh, it's actually not 4 blocks, it's only 2. So it looks like, is that blue wool inside? Am I correct on that? And then same thing, what's on the back wall behind the chest? Blue wool at the bottom, thank you. What's on the back wall? I can't see the wool that's within the red frame because the chest is like right in front of it. Everything else I can see. I want to make sure I don't miss out on that. And yes, we could totally do that. We have all those materials. Late game stuff for the win. That's all I'm saying. Alrighty, so right here, we need to have something because we want Star's barrel to be suspended. I do not want it sitting on the floor. It needs to be up about 2 blocks. Let me see. Actually, let me see. 1, 2. Yes, 2 blocks up is going to be where we're going to put Star's barrel. Right there. Nope, nope, nope. You have to face the right way, though. Otherwise, it doesn't look pretty, and it makes me upset. There we go. Okay, beautiful. This is going to be suspended just like this. You sent screenshots of the walls and ceiling. Perfect. Fantastic. Thank you. Yes, we will make that happen, Zoe. All right. So let's see here. So here's Star so far. We've got the pretty little purple light here. She wants to have a swirling glass pane effect going up towards the ceiling. So I think let's go ahead and we're going to clear all this out. And yes, I know I have a shovel. Do I want to use the shovel? No, can't be bothered. I refuse. There, 1 shovel. Let me go ahead. Let's pick all these blocks up here. No block left behind. Now, I have also have to also mention one of my first childhood friends has passed. He was morbidly heavy and just got an infection. He was in a care home. Well, Footy, let's just take a moment. And I would just like to personally extend my condolences. Regardless of his condition prior to passing, losing a friend is always a difficult thing. And the friends we have from childhood are just extra special because those are people who were with us during really formative years of our life. So, you know, just sending all of my care and kindness to you and to those who lost him directly, you know, family members and the like. And we raise our glasses to him. Zoe says if I could choose full netherite blocks, I would. I know, I kind of put that stipulation of let's not get ridiculous, people. All right, so I think this is correct here. Let's push that back a bit and this. And drop that. Break the dripstone. Give me this. Here we go. Late game is such an interesting concept in this game. You don't understand Minecraft until you know that defeating the final boss is early game, right? Very, very true. 100% true. All right. Let me see. How do I want to do this? Oh, we didn't pick that up. Whoopsie. Hold on. Let me drop this off here real quick. Let me get this. Full netherite outside and full netherite blocks in the chest as well. Yeah. No. But nice try. Okay. I wonder. I'm playing around with some ideas here. Let's see. Okay, that actually looks kind of cool. This is a placeholder. I don't know if it's going to stay there, but it is kind of snazzy. So we're going to put that there for right now. And then let's see. The ceiling, we need to figure out what we're going to do with the ceiling. I think I'm going to do some more of that quartz block that we had before. It was the chiseled. The chiseled quartz there. And, oh, I'm out of block space. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Glass is raised. Yes, absolutely, my friend. It is difficult to lose someone that we care about. And, you know, it's kind of especially, that's not what I meant to do. It's especially difficult when maybe they've been struggling with health issues and you know, they finally succumb to them. It's tough. So, you know, definitely know that you're supported here and you're cared for here, and your friend as well. You know, we like I said, we raise a toast. Okay, I want to raise this up. Speaking of raising, I want to raise this up by a block or so. Let me, oop. Okay, you go here. And Star, if you're watching, yes, I am going to do the actual thing where we have the swirling glass, and then we'll have our frog lights suspended somewhere. This is just because I really like the idea of putting the frog lights up in the ceiling and on the floor as lighting. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. No. He was a month older than me, and he lost his dad when he was 6 and his mother last year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That is rough, and I'm really sorry to hear that. Listening, just can't type. No worries, my friend. No worries. If I need you, I'll yell and be like, come back. Going to say something, but it has to do with a past one, and I don't want to make it even more sad. Well, you know, Zoe, as always, this is a community where you're welcome to share the good and the bad things. People here are very supportive. Of course, you know, we want to respect that people are here maybe to have a lighter time, and so, you know, that's definitely something to keep in mind, but don't feel like you can't share. And thank you, Footy, for the bits. I appreciate that. It's always kind and generous of you, and thank you so much. But yeah, Zoe, you're always welcome to share. We do ask that you, not you specifically, but people in the chat, you know, if you have something on your mind that you want to talk about, great. Just be mindful of the fact that, you know, some topics might be a little more uncomfortable for people, and it might not get the conversation that you're hoping for. So if that happens, don't be upset. Just, you know, maybe try again another time. Maybe in a different venue. All right, so we're going to do the same thing that we did there. So we have the floor, and then this block right here is going to be our stuff. And oh my goodness, KT, bringing the levity. Thank you, KT, for the 69 bits. Nice. Yes, always with the levity right when we need it. Thank you, KT. You are a gem and a treasure. I put a glass in front of that above. Oh yes, no, we're going to be doing a bunch of glass stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff we're going to be doing in here. This is just getting started. Like we are nowhere near the final touches yet. I'm just kind of getting the structure of this part figured out so that we can get this done. And I might replace this vine with glass. I think it would look better, honestly, with actual glass suspending it versus the vine. I like the vine in that it just adds an extra little teal note, but I don't think I'm going to stick with that. I will say it, my dad's workplace gave him a money tree plant because my grandma passed, and it was sitting out in the lobby of our condo for like a week. Oh goodness. Well, I hope that it actually made its way to you guys, and you were able to, you know, use that generous gift for a good purpose. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so that is just a random block there. Okay, so we have, so I can't see it because then we put stairs over the top of it. Trying to decide how I want to do this. So I think what I'll do is I'll put this in the corners because that will be hidden, I believe. There we go. It did. Thank God the plant needs water every 2 weeks instead of 1. Well, that's good. And Tyan, I hope is how you pronounce that. If not, please feel free to correct me in the chat. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Please feel free to jump into the chat and make yourself at home, or just lurk, listen, and watch if that's more your jam. We are doing a one-off mature audiences stream tonight. Typically, we are a family-friendly stream, so if that's more your type of vibe, then we'll be back at it tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. But if you're okay with a little spicier content and maybe a little more adult-themed discussion, you are welcome to jump in and interact, or just sit back and enjoy the show. Whatever works for you. We're just glad you're here and hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Sorry, Saturday. Oh my gosh, I usually stream on Sundays. The words just happen. And it doesn't help that I'm almost 2 glasses of red wine in. Let's be real. I do glass in front of frog lights too, and use it for uplight in my storage areas. Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah, we'll definitely be using some glass panes, which Star actually, specifically requested. So we will be doing that. Okay, so we've got that teal, which I think looks really pretty. Now we've got the quartz stairs that we're going to wrap around. I don't think I have enough of those, but that's all right. Which way are they facing? They're facing this way, so we're going to go like this. Wrap that quartz all the way around. No, you went the wrong way. We are not doing a 3/4 stair. Thank you very much. We're doing... Really, Block? This is how you're going to do me? The nerve. Alrighty, let's grab a little bit more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough. It's almost time to sleep, so we'll do that here shortly. Oh, this is looking really pretty. Like, really, really, really pretty. That's not going to be enough, right? Oh, no, we're good. Exact number. Beautiful. Oh, no, we're actually 1 short. Just kidding. Fooled ya. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's jump into the bed here. And you guys know the rule. Whenever I sleep in the game, we take a drink. Usually we hydrate, which I do recommend. Or you grab your spicier beverage and have a sip of that. Whatever works for you. I mean, Breezy, when in Rome. Everybody else is getting a little bit hammered. You might as well jump right in. I'm just saying. Okay, so we have our roof area here, which we're going to kind of fix this and make this a little more slightly arched, I guess you could say. Actually, I kind of like that. And actually, that kind of works, to be honest. I might put a little slabby right there, but otherwise, I'm kind of cool with that. Yeah, right. That's good. Remember to only jump into bed if you have consent. Yes, exactly. Consent matters, people. No means no. Yes means yes. Anything but yes is a no. Okay. Does age talk rules still apply in the After Dark? Do you mean like listing your age? Is that what you're referring to? The rule of the community is, regardless of the stream, if you are under the age of 18 or if you are considered a minor in your country of residence, we ask that you not share your age in chat, just for your own safety and security, because there are predators. Even in a community like this that's really chill and we kind of all know each other, it happens, and we want to make sure everybody's safe. So if that's what you're talking about, the age discussion rule applies. But if it's something else, just let me know in the chat. I bought these about 2 months ago, still haven't touched one. Breezy's like, I'm saving it for when the queen comes to visit, okay? I think it's the perfect time to give it a try. I mean, yeah, exactly like Dad says. Come on, Breezy. If not now, when? It is a Mom After Dark stream. And what do we do on Mom After Dark streams? We have a drink. Get with the program. And hey, the queen is dead. Long live the queen. And really, Breezy, if you have 2 in the fridge, you should get one for Mom too, because if she's able, you should absolutely hook her up with one. Just saying. Only with consent. We're not going to talk about necrophilia in the chat today, please. Thanks. This is not that kind of channel, okay? Simmer down, you two. I don't like that, though. Let's put an andesite stair right here. Boop. Okay. That's okay. Maybe, I don't know. What if we flip it the other way? Oh, I actually like that. That looks cool. Okay, so we have a little bit of movement texture here. We have our quartz block hanging out there. And... sorry, I know this is not exactly what you asked for, but I'm going to take some creative license with this build a little bit. Because I want to really make it look pretty. I have consented the princess. Yes, you do. And please do. Okay, so we have this beautiful purple stained glass here. I'm thinking I want to do some sort of like suspension type thing like this, just to kind of, you know, like, so we don't just have free floating ceiling. I want to do something like this, do the magenta like so, and then we'll also do it in the back corner. Get rid of this. We have enough lighting. Oh, see, now that's the only problem. I don't like that. So we're not going to do this here. That one is a no-go for me. But I like having this. That way it's suspended up and around. And then you mentioned having the floating frog light with the amethyst. So I'm trying to figure out where we're going to do that. I don't want to take away. What if, oh, Star, what if we do this? Hear me out. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to do something else here. I just had an idea. I had an epiphany, people. The red wine is speaking to me. Posted shaders of my basketball court in the build channel. Oh, okay. We're going to have to check that out here shortly. Nope. Okay, hold on. Crouch, place, crouch, place. Okay, we did it. We will make this happen. Okay, so there is that. Now we have this one, which we could put that, and we could put that. So there we go. We have a little bit of that magenta. We've got our froggy lights here. And then we could take, hold on, I know you specified the crystal. I must pause real quick. Let's go back over here to your entry here. One purple frog light with small amethyst crystals. Okay, so let's put this. So we do have the small amethyst bud right here. Put that right there. Okay, I can't get up. Let me hop up here. Nope, dang it. Okay, that's a problem. I gotta actually go inside the area here. This one. Let me up. What is above me? There's nothing above me. Why are you being back? Breezy is back. Welcome back, Breezy. Hope you're having a lovely, hope you had a lovely little exploration into the fridge to find a beverage. All right, so Star, that's the small crystal. Now, we did a double instead of a single like you requested. And my only concern is that your small budding crystal kind of disappears now because it's so high and so low. How do you feel about going with, at the very least, a large bud or even the full amethyst crystal? Thoughts on that, my friend? What do you think? I want to give you the ultimate decision. Large is fine. Okay. Only because I feel like this small one, as cute as it is, it just kind of disappears. And I would hate to like not be able to see it because it's such a beautiful piece. And I can picture in my head what you're going for. And I just want to make sure we can actually see it. Okay, how does that look? Does that look a little bit better to you? So like if we're right here at block level, are we good with this, with the large? Looks okay? Looks pretty crispy? You like that? Okay, cool. All right, so we'll go with that. Let me up. I must break the other cutie. Thank you. Okay, down we go. All right, so Star, so far, so good, I hope. Hope this is working for you. I have too many blocks in my inventory, as usual. Go figure. Let's put you away. And then we also, of course, need to put some amethyst in here. So, let's see. I'm thinking, let's be honest. We've got that right there. I'm thinking that we're going to do something like this. Please don't flow onto me. Please, please, please don't flow onto me. I'm like, oh, that's lava. That is flowing lava. Crap. My reflexes are slow tonight, people. This is not a good idea. I have no idea what block just went in here because it burned up in the lava. So we're just going to assume that it was a cobble. Sure, it is a cobblestone, and we're just going to go with that. Okay. So, wait, I could have sworn... I thought I put amethyst down right there. What the actual heck? Fuck. That's all I can say. It's just fuck. Alrighty, so there's that. And then we've got the moss. We can move the moss, and we shall. We shall move moss. We don't need the torches up here because we have plenty of light coming from our little froggy lights here because they're adorable. And I know Star is definitely a fan of the moss, so we have to make sure we add some moss in here. I hope moss doesn't burn. Does anyone know? Does moss burn? The wine is hitting you nicely. Just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Everything is lovely. Okay, Star, so far so good. Are we okay with this design? We're kind of just going simple, straightforward, kind of geometric. But if you have concerns, I can always adjust. You do like the moss. I know, the moss is lovely. We loves the moss. You like this. Okay, beautiful. Now, we have swirlies. We have many swirlies to put into our build here because Star wants some little swirlies. So let's see. We're going to go here. And, okay, hold on. Let's see. We're going to do this. So you kind of have to, because at the minute it touches anything, it does not swirly, which is kind of a bummer. And it's kind of stupid, honestly, and it ticks me off, but we got to do what we got to do here. We're going to put some little swirlies like this, as if they're just floating around. These are our little Espo crystals. You guys know Star is a space-time witch, and she is the overseer of the space-time crystals. And so that is what we are incorporating into the build for her today, because we want to make sure that all of space-time is well represented. So we're going to do that. And then we've got the pretty purples right here. Purple. Best color. Fight me on that. Oop, give me that. Give me that. It is represented well. Yay! That's what we want to hear. Okay, so we've got some little swirlies going around there. Let's see. I feel like we could definitely, because we've got the ones there at the bottom. We've got this one here. We've got that one there. We got that one there. The only issue that I have, and this is not your issue, this is just a build structure issue, is we only have so much room here. And I don't want it to look too cluttery. But I definitely want to put some more, like the purple crystal in here if we can. So let's, whoop, I gotta squats. Because if I don't squats, it opens the barrel. So there's the purple. How do we feel about this Star? So far, so good? Are we happy with this build so far? Let me go look back at your entry and let's see. Oh, that's right. You wanted some amethyst in the floor because we wanted it to look like the amethyst was coming out into the floor. We can absolutely do that. That is not a problem. We have many pretty purple blocks that we can use here. There we go. And that. And yes, that was my Discord for any of you who heard it and you're like, I know that sound. All right. So there's there. I think we'll get rid of this one. Oh, no. Too much. Oh, hell. And now I don't even have enough inventory space. There's too many blocks. It's fine. Let's get rid of you. We'll put the moss back here. What else can we pick up? We can pick you up. And that goes there. This one goes back over here. Looks really good so far. Awesome. Imagine if we have amethyst stairs. KT, I can only get so excited. Okay. And General Screw Up, welcome in, my friend. Pink Moscato in hand. Always a pleasure to see you. And there's Scotch Jade. Hello, Scotch. Welcome in. Cheers to you. Hello to the missus. Hope you guys are having a lovely evening. I am almost 2 glasses of red wine down, so it's getting interesting, folks. That's all I can say. Getting interesting. Alrighty, so we need to put a little bit more over here because we want that amethyst vein kind of bleeding right on out into here. Where do we want to put this? We're going to get rid of this like that. Ooh, what do we think, Star? Is that enough amethyst bleeding out or do you want a little bit more? Let me know. F words. Yes, all of the fucking fuckity fuck that we can fucking have. And a fuck just because. I hear from the back room, language. Kid 2 is very much like giving me grief about it. But hey, it is Mom After Dark. The disclaimers have been given many times over, and you all have been warned. Just saying. Me? That? Never. I am a sweet baby angel, floating on a cloud of cotton candy, adorned in sparkles, with a halo encircling my beautiful flaxen hair. I can't even keep a straight face. Such utter bullshit. All right, let's go ahead and sleep with the melt of a sailor. Aim into that, KT. And Breezy's like, someone said cotton candy. I am here for this. Alrighty, so we've got a little bit of amethyst. I feel like we need to put a little tiny bit over in this corner. Kind of coming out like this. Like so. And we've got all the swirlies and the floaties and all that good stuff. The only thing that I have issue with here that I'd like to do a little bit more work is this back wall is just very flat and very ho-hum right now. So I think we need to add in some texture and, you know, some little divots and things and all that. Just got home, so let me get everyone settled. Don't worry, Scotch. Take care of all that you need to do. You can do the family care and all that, and we will be here as soon as you're able to rejoin us. We're actually getting ready to take a break here in just a moment because it's that time of the stream, and the mods will harass me, as will Dad, if I do not. So, we're going to do that in 1 second. Oh, there's more lava. Hello, lava. Nice to see you. I'm in a hole. Help. What else do we need? We need... What other things? Oh, I have andesite stair. I have mossy. You know, what if we do... I'm trying to think of how I want to add in some texture to this wall. We already have a lower here, and we have the upper. What if we do something like this? What if we just kind of do a little thingy like that? So it's a little weird hole like that. And that works for me. And yes, Breezy, you are absolutely correct. We are going to be doing a break here in just a second. Yeah, Dad says I can't see the time lapse anymore. Yeah, it's about that time. We definitely need to grab a quick little break, give everybody a chance to kind of get up and stretch their legs, refill their beverages if they need to, and all that good stuff. Do I have any other... I don't have any smooth slabs. Let's go ahead and make a couple of smooth slabs because I want to incorporate that into the design just a smidge. Just a couple. Nothing too crazy. But like right here in the corner, we're going to do a quick upper like that. Yeah, that looks okay to me. And actually, I think we might turn this stair upside down. Not upside down, sideways. We're going to turn it sideways. Can I have it? No, I can't because now I have too much crap in my hands. Again. Because I always have too much crap in my hands. I'm not a mod or dad, but I'll still remind you. Well, I very much appreciate it, Breezy. Honestly, you know, the more people that are out here going, hello. Hello. Break time is very helpful. I appreciate it. Need some pretzels to go with my beer? Yeah. That is a fantastic combo. I actually, okay, so gluten-free. You guys all know I have to eat gluten-free. There are some really good gluten-free pretzels from Glutino. They have it's a white bag with like teal print, teal label and all that. Really, really tasty. And thank you, General. Yes, I'm hitting that water. Yeah, I really like Glutino pretzels just as a nice salty, crunchy snack. Really good. Love it. Okay, I'm good with this. And all we need now before we go to break is Star needs some signs here. So let me see. I think we're going to do... Where do we want to do these? I'm thinking, honestly, I need some... I think I need some chains. I want to use some chains to suspend these signs from the ceiling because I feel like we need to do that. And then all these extra blocks need to go away. I still have others, but for sure the blocks need to go away. Up here, I feel like I'm an important member of the community. Breezy, you 100% are an important member of the community. You are consistently here. You always have positivity to share with the community, and you're always looking out for folks, and you are 100% an important and valued member here. So I very much personally appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead. No, not andesite. Everybody else is going to go in this box. Nope, not tough either. Guess what? Just kidding. You don't get to go in there. This is my stone variant box. We've got the dirt variant box, which is all this stuff here. Tough goes up there. And okay, good. So we have some andesite to go put away. We need chains right here because I want to suspend these signs. I think we can suspend these signs from chains. I hope that works. We'll find out. I want to put that right here like that. And then here and here. And let's just go ahead and do that. I want to make this look right. There we go. Yes. If I could spell, hello. Let's make sure we're pointing the right way. Nope, we'll have to do that way. There we go. So Starfire Espo, if you can still hear me in the background, take a look at this. I think I might be adding some trapdoors, some like warped trapdoors around here because this feels too flat. And I want to add some texture around that inner little band. And I think I might take some warped trapdoors and wrap them around the barrel, just because I feel like this barrel just does not match, and I want to make it a little bit more in tune with the rest of the design. But please feel free to let me know what you think overall. This is your build, of course, and I am 100% open to your suggestions and feedback. Let me pull out some purple blocks here. I want to pull out a little bit more purple. Purple. And chains can be abrasive. Remember to use some padding. Yes. Always remember to properly check the snugness of chains and for any friction points. You don't want skin breakage. That can cause some issues. So definitely make sure to abide by the 2-finger rule. Make sure you can slip 2 fingers under the chain so as not to impede circulation and cause any skin shearing. Just putting that out there. And I only know that because I spent 6 years of my life in a hospital tying people down for a living. And that, my friends, is a story for after the break. All right, so just an FYI, I'm a lovely person, a lovey-filly person even more when alcohol is involved. Breezy, are you gonna come fill me up? I'm not saying no, I'm just curious. And yes, folks, that is absolutely correct. Drink in moderation. Be responsible. It's all fun and games, and you know, we all have a good time, but always drink in moderation. Please do not drink and drive. There is zero excuse for that kind of behavior in today's society. We have Uber, we have Lyft, we have cabs, we have call your friggin' friend who's not drunk as a skunk to come pick your ass up, okay? Do not get behind the wheel if you have been drinking or doing any sort of recreational, chemical, anything that makes you feel good. Don't drive a car. It's that simple. And that's your PSA. Yes, Dad is watching. Dad's sitting right behind my screen right now on his computer. The 2-finger motion is not family friendly. Are you talking about this, KT? I don't know what you're talking about, KT. Where is your mind tonight? Okay, and with that, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary folks, we are taking a break. So go refill your glasses, either your adult beverage or water, whatever you're having, and we'll be back in a few minutes to resume our work here. I'll catch you guys soon. All right, everybody, welcome back. Hope you guys all had a good break. Hopefully nobody got into any mischief. And yes, stretching during break is a fantastic idea, KT. Absolutely. If you guys didn't get the chance, definitely get up, stretch your legs a little bit, get the blood flowing. Make sure you're not too sedentary. We want to make sure nobody has a stroke or anything. That would be really a damper on the activities of the evening. Excuse me. Let's see here. What did I miss? General said something. Oh, fuzzy cuffs are the best kind of cuffs. Only if you don't know what you're doing. Just saying. Bust out of those in no time flat. Let's see here. So Breezy, he was actually just fine at it. It's just something we've gotten out of the habit of. We just need to get back into it. And like he said, making time to do it is always the eternal struggle, I think, for anybody. Any sort of self-care. You have to make the time for it. And I think everybody kind of struggles with that in terms of, like, you tend to not prioritize yourself. And any time that you can is a good thing. All right, Star, again, I don't know if you're here, but here is your tomb. I'm trying to, like, crouch so that way I can see. There we go. That just about covers it. Oh, I might put a little bit in the ceiling, too. We'll see. But for right now, I'm going to take a quick screenshot of this for Star so we can put it. No, I don't want that. Go away. Thank you. There we go. Now we've got the screenshot. We're going to put this over here for Star so that way she can see it. And here we go. Let's transfer this right over here. There we go. That way Star can see her completed tomb because I think she's over off on her Discord stream right now. There we go. Turn all that nonsense off. Okay, so I am good with this. This was actually a great use of this space because I was kind of not sure how it was going to work out. And looks wonderful. Okay, you're still lurking and listening. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were with us or if you're off doing a thing. So I don't know if you heard before the break, Star. I think I'm going to make some warped and crimson trapdoors to frame out, like, inside here and then also around the barrel. Because I'm just kind of not jiving with that just plain stripped wood. It's a little ho-hum for me. And I want to do a little bit of other stuff with it. So real quick, let's see here. 3 there. I don't know how many this is going to make me. Let me see. 4. Yeah, that'll at least do the barrel. Let's see. It's beautiful. That would look lovely. Please do add what you feel would go well. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, I'm a little bit tipsy, but could the blocks at least cooperate and not make things harder on me? That would be super. Thanks. So we're just gonna put these around right here. No. Go away. I don't want to edit the sign. The sign is. You can write on both sides of the sign. Wait, what? How did I not know this? This is brand new information, people. All right. Sorry, Breezy. I used to practice in the way doctors and lawyers practice medicine law. You added LED lights to your tomb? Nice. Let me see. What'd you do here? Also add these LED lights at the bottom. Okay, so it's glowing red ink on warped signs with glow. Okay, we can do that. That looks really cool. You're getting very creative there, Zoe. I dig that. I had custard on rhubarb crumble for pudding on Friday. If you remember, I said my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. Yes, I remember that. And that is very exciting. I'm just jazzed for them to have made it 50 years. That's so cool. And yeah, exactly. Was it as good as it sounds? Because it sounds friggin' delicious. Let's see. How many is that going to give me? 36, 12. That is not going to be enough. I also need to get some more quartz because we don't have enough quartz. Where is my stupid shulker? Where did I put the shulker? There it is. I'm hiding blocks from myself again. This is a problem. All right, quartz stairs. So that one's good. We're going to put that back as soon as we're done. It's new with the hanging sign update. I can't remember when that was. Yeah, see, this is all new. I had no idea you could write on the back of signs. This is like opening up a whole world of creative ideas here. Almost halfway to that point. Halfway to what point? I don't know. I'm confused now. Trying to make this as wacky and goofy as I can with my limits of no netherite. Well, I appreciate your creativity. I would say, however, that the more you keep adding to it, the longer it's going to take, which is going to possibly detract from working on other stuff during stream. So all things within reason would be my only request. And Scotch, welcome back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you were able to grab an adult beverage or at least some sort of pleasant beverage to be able to enjoy for stream. Oh, we can't do the, oh shoot. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do it in the corners then, maybe. No, corners, sides? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. One there. Okay, we're gonna go every other. We're gonna stagger it. Yeah. Oh, we're almost halfway to the point. Almost 25 years. Yeah. So we just hit our... Oh, hell, I can't do that one. We just hit our 22nd wedding anniversary in February. And we've been together 25 years, but not married 25. Not just yet. Almost. A whole new world, a thrilling place, someone space for you and me. Yes, exactly. I am missing a trapdoor. Give me my trapdoor, please. My trapdoor. Thank you. So I forgot these are here. That's going to cause a little bit of a problem. So let's see if I can fix that. So we'll do here and here. There. Oh, actually, I kind of like that. If we put them... Hello? No, it can't be. I know it's going to face the same way, but I will know that it's upside down, and we cannot have that because the OCD is too real. I have to go to the gym after stream, so not yet, but I will tonight after. Oh, fine. You just sit there with your sober self and judge us all you want then. I'm teasing. I hope your workout goes well tonight. I hope you're able to get your swole on and burn those calories and knock out the push-ups and all that good stuff. If you guys haven't been following, Scotch is one of our members on the Discord who does our Get Fit-spired channel, which is basically where those of us who are fitness-minded will post like what our daily workouts are, or what like our like if we're making progress in our workouts and our physical fitness and things. Scotch has been busting out with his new gym regimen. It has Breezy. Breezy is another one who's in there regularly, and oh my gosh, I'm so inspired by you guys. You guys are doing great things, and it makes me so happy. All right, so Star, if you're here, I have added trapdoors, and I dig it. If you're okay with it, I dig it. Judgy McJudgerson. Whatever. I'm just gonna sip my cup now. Time for some redstone. Let's see how well that works out. Yeah, right. They have both been kicking ass, but so have you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I actually today was, and good. Sorry, I'm glad you like it. Today I was so thrilled. I was able to get a workout in. As you guys know, I busted my toe up. I basically couldn't walk yesterday. Yesterday I was really uncomfortable walking, even though I had like a broken foot walking boot thing, which I had from the last time I broke a toe. And it was really, really, really uncomfortable. Anytime I would be on my feet for any length of time, I was just miserable, which was concerning because we're supposed to go to Disneyland. But I took 2 Advil last night, and I took 2 Advil again this morning, and the swelling has reduced by about half of what it was yesterday. And I was actually able to get on the treadmill for half an hour. I did just a flat. You guys know if you've been watching, I've been doing an incline of like 8% grade. So like, you know, up there. And so I just did a flat walk at 3.5 miles per hour, but I did half an hour and then did an actual like weightlifting workout, and it was amazing. Loved it. Do you have apple cider vinegar? I do. I have apple cider vinegar with the mother, if you guys know what that means. What dimensions are crypts? Okay, so Scotch, you have the option of doing a 3x3 or a 4x3. We have both available. Or if you want to buddy up with someone, you can do one like this dual crypt here, or we have this one right here where it's a dual crypt. I have a feeling these are probably going to go later redemptions, you know, as other people have come in and requested. It'd be like, okay, so this is what's left. You have to partner up with someone and make it work. So like for spouses, that would be a fun little one to do, or maybe like partners. I think that'd be cool to do. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and put away the stuff that we're done with, because I think Stars is pretty well squared away here. I think I'm comfortable saying that that's a wrap on Stars too. Unless Star comes up with anything else that she'd like to see done, I think we're good here. Let me see. I would like to add in a little bit more moss to her build, only because I know she is a big fan of moss, and I think it would just look really pretty with all the purple and everything, and just really, really pop in there. So let me just toss these few pieces in here like so. Mossy, lots of moss. Oh, good. I was able to get back up. I thought I wasn't going to. 4 wide by 3 tall. Yes. So let me go over here and show you. Okay. So right here we have a 3 by 3. So 9 block square, or 3 high, 4 wide. And that being said, that is just the face of it. So like this face, but if you recall, when we did Dad's tomb over here, it was a 4 by 3, but we pushed it back. So you have basically, and I use this term loosely, limitless space behind. Like, don't be ridiculous, okay? I'm not going into the ravine behind it. But, like, if you want to square this out and have, like, how Dad has with this, you know, recessed tomb here, you can totally do that. I know that there's going to be some people who are just like, oh, this is fine. Just put stuff in a chest and stick a sign and done. But for those of you folks who are more creative when it comes to block game, you can definitely do stuff like this. How Star has her floating Espo crystals floating around here, and lots of amethyst, and the amethyst is bleeding out into the floor. That was something she specifically requested. I actually want to toss them up in the ceiling too, because the more I look at this, I'm like, we need some amethyst in the ceiling, because hello, purple blocks. Always must have purple blocks in the builds. It is imperative. So we're gonna slap some of those up in there, and then maybe like a couple over here too. No, not like that. That's not what I want. Okay, cool. So yeah, just a few little, oh yeah, that's nice. The amethyst is just like weaving its way out, which is awesome. All right, so apple cider vinegar and onion in a towel on the swollen appendage. Sorry. Overnight will reduce the swelling. Well, that's interesting. The onion chopped up. Okay. That is something to try out. I'm sure my room will absolutely stink, but that is an interesting idea. Super old school remedy. I love it. I've heard it works, but I've never tried it. My dad's family used remedies like that and many others for years. Yeah, swollen appendage. I know. Guess where my brain went? Immediately. I'm a dirty bird. Yeah, so apparently I would put it right on my toe, which, knowing me, I would probably kick that off and into my bed somewhere, which would just be awful come morning. But yeah, I have heard such remedies before. Also, to note, we have not finished texturizing this wall, but I think I'm going to hold off, because if someone comes along and wants crypt space back here, I'm just going to have to rip out any texturizing I'm doing. It would probably be smarter to just wait, honestly. It would probably be a better idea to just wait until we finish all the channel point redemptions. And if someone comes along and it's like, oh wait, I want to do this thing, we can do so. I'm Cajun, and I was raised old school with home remedies and treaters. Oh yeah, Breezy, in your neck of the woods, you've got some serious old school stuff going on. You've got like the voodoo and, you know, like the old world medicine happening over there, 100%. Which honestly, I am down for. I think that's awesome. I love old home remedies. A lot of them, as goofy as they sound, are actually like surprisingly effective. And it's actually quite fascinating how well they can work. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna do a quick tidy up here, get rid of some of the extra little clutter. We have some just random blocks from doing the texturing on Star's design here. Oh look, I found it. The dripstone, the missing dripstone from last stream. How long did we spend looking for that? A good 5-6 minutes, maybe longer. Digging through shulkers and chests and every damn thing under the sun to try and find it. Could not find it. Pissed me off so bad. When did I do this? I have no recollection of doing this. I'm just going to blame the iron golem. He's fucking my stuff up. Like, what the hell? Stupid golem. There we go. Basically, soak the onion and the toe in a bowl of vinegar like a foot bath. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I use apple cider vinegar on a towel on my forehead for migraines. I've actually heard of that helping. Something having to do with like the acid and the way it like opens your pores, and I don't know. I don't understand the physiology of it, but I have heard that that works. Frankly, as odd as it sounds, it's fascinating. I wonder, I just had an idea. Give me just a minute. I kind of want to go back and do something more with Star's design here. So give me one sec. I'm mulling this over in my head for a second. I don't know if it's going to work or if it's going to look too cluttery, but I want to look at something real quick. Where is, oh, here we go, lighting and storage. Let's put those chests away. This shulker needs to go back to the house, and we're going to go grab the stuff for Zoe's build next. Vinegar is a natural help for blood pressure. I have heard that as well. Apple cider vinegar has a ton of uses. Let's see here. Okay. No, not my sword. Sword is kind of important. Let's keep that handy. Thanks. Oh, okay. I don't like it on that block, but yes, definitely gonna add some little crystals here and there. Oh, there we go. Star, if you're still watching, the amethyst is starting to grow out of the walls. It's growing. Take apple cider vinegar capsules daily, and it's reduced the severity and frequency of my migraines. Oh, wow. Well, hey, you know, if anecdotally you have got personal proof of it, then kudos to you. That is awesome. I'm gonna put one right there on the floor. A big old crystal there. Ooh, Star, this is what we were missing. We were missing the crystals growing out of the wall. That is crispy right there. That is 100% a win. I love the crystals growing out of the wall. Love it. It's so pretty. Okay, let me see if I can get a good screenshot here. Yeah, Dad's probably heard of it. Yeah, Dad is Hispanic, and so they have a lot of old world remedies that, to be totally transparent, I find bizarre a lot of the times, but anecdotally, there is evidence that it works. So I'm like, whatever. If it works, it works. Good on you. All right, so a quick screenshot for Star with the updated crystals growing out, because hello, pretty purple blocks. You know we love them. And of course, the shaders. The shaders are life. All right, so Star, if you're listening, I pinged you on the Mediterranean Village channel. It is there waiting for you to approve of and all that. Mama put purple everywhere for letter. Duh. Of course. Purple. Purple everywhere. What's funny is the alcohol in my system, I seem to be using words I don't normally use, and I'm typing just as well. Well, clearly that means you haven't had enough. If you're still coherent and able to completely process your thoughts clearly, then you clearly need to drink more. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go back to the base. We're going to go grab the materials for Zoe's build next. We need to offload the stuff from Stars, of course, and then get Zoe's built. Random thought off the top of my head here as I saw it as I flew by. You guys remember we did the little swamp build one day? We have this little hill that's got this great little spiraling down natural cave generation. So basically it's a cave that generated above the surface is what this is. We're going to turn this into a spiraling staircase leading up to like a little farmer's croft right here on the top. So we're going to be doing that probably on a Discord stream in the next week or so. If I forget, please remind me. Doesn't really affect me like most people. You are lucky. I have found the delightful find that I have alcohol intolerance, and it gets significantly worse when I have not been participating in adult beverages for a while. I break out in a really uncomfortable, itchy rash, which basically runs, it starts up here. I get a really bad flush here, and it runs right down my chest and then up underneath the bosom here. And it's really itchy and it's really uncomfortable. It's like hot feeling and it's not nice. So yeah, that kind of sucks because it's bad enough I can't eat regular bread like a normal human being. I can't even have a drink and enjoy it. What the hell? And Scotch, to answer your question, no. I realized as I was a third of the way through my second glass that I forgot that and went, fuck. And then Dad was going to get me one, and then he forgot, and so a secondary. Fuck. So I'm going to be miserable. I'm actually not itchy tonight, which is surprising, because usually red wine makes me itchy. But today, luckily, it doesn't seem to be affecting me as such. Thank goodness. But yeah. I had a glass of white wine. I was actually talking to Scotch on Discord last night. We were just chit-chatting. And I had a glass of white wine, and I'm like, oh, there's the rash. Dang it. Should have been a drilled. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Way out in left field, if you take a bag with water in it, hang them over the doors and windows to help keep flies out. Yes. So Dad's grandmother, who was actually Native American, tribal member, and she believed a lot of the old school home remedies and old wives' tales and things like that. And she had the bag of water over the door, which I always thought was very odd because, you know, little white girl me who came in not knowing anything about old world culture and superstitions and remedies and that type of thing. I was like, what the hell? I had to be explained a lot of things that they did. And it's like, okay. And Kelsey, welcome in, my friend. Hello. Happy Saturday to you. I know it's late in your neck of the woods, so thank you for coming and tuning in and hanging out with us. I hope you and the littles are doing well. Always a pleasure to have you here. We just finished up Star's Tomb and our catacomb builds. We're going to be heading back to do Zoe's in a moment. We had to get a lot of wool. We have lots of wool we need to get, and some glass and some other cool stuff. So we're going to be working on that. My fingers are not wanting to work tonight. Tired and 2 glasses of wine. Yeah. Dad's hammered. Just kidding. Dad has a little bit of weight on me and height, so I'm sure he's probably not even feeling nearly as good as I am right now. And Kelsey, with the Place Amongst the Dead, I'm going to get you a legally binding document hot pink sticky note. And we're going to add you to that. So let's see here. Kelsey Chaotic. Always glad to have you. So Kelsey, as KT just posted, we do have a Discord channel thread. It is under our Just Stream chat, and you'll find Mediterranean Village ideas, and within that is a thread where those of you folks who have redeemed the channel point redemption for buying your tomb, you can put your design requests there. The reason why this is a little more expensive than our Halloween and fall graveyard build is because I'm giving you guys kind of free reign to design the spaces you like. So you can very much get creative. Go into a creative world if you're so inclined and build your tomb how you want it to look. I'm asking that people kind of stick to fairly easily obtainable blocks. Thank you, Scott, for the creeper blast. I appreciate that. My space is spawn-proofed. But yeah, so I'm asking people to kind of, you know, don't get too ridiculous, because it would take away from stream if I have to go get like 3 stacks of netherite blocks or something. But you know, some people have done like wither roses, armor, skeleton heads. We have mob heads. Actually, I have recently added a mob pack so that we get mob drops without having to do a charge creeper. So I have all the mob heads available, or can get them if you want a specific mob head. Let's see here. But yeah, you can post that in the Catacombs Redeems channel, thread. Or if you just want to type out and be like, I want XYZ blocks, be creative, whatever works for you. So just let us know. We'll be a few days out from doing yours, so you have some time to kind of think about it. I'm usually averaging about 2 per stream. So you have about 8 people ahead of you right now. People like Scotch who are dropping the ball and haven't turned their stuff in even though they're up next. Hello? And all I see is balls deep, and I must have said something that's relevant to, and I don't know, and now I'm just laughing. Check this. Oh, did you finally post it? Well, it's about frickin' time. Oh, that actually looks really good. I like that. I like that with the bookshelves in it. That looks good. Scotch, do you want regular bookshelves or chiseled bookshelves? Yeah, I see that. We're good. We got it. I know he's mistreated. It's up to you. We can do just classic bookshelves, or we can throw in a few. Do you want all chiseled, or just kind of like sprinkled through? Oh, as a reply to your question. Oh, sorry. Okay. Curious question. How deep is my crypt? Not sure how deep I can go with it. Okay, balls deep. Okay, that makes sense. All I see in chat is balls deep, and I'm like, excuse me? Dealer's choice. Okay, so I'll probably throw a few in, because those are things that we can put like book and quill or books into, which I think could be fun. We could put a little message and post it in, you know, stick it in there in a bookshelf. Just have a little fun with it. But we'll put that aside. We'll probably work on your stuff tomorrow morning, Scotch, only because I already told Zoe we'd work on theirs. Tickle the tonsils. Oh my god. Oh Lord, baby Jesus. That's the idea. That's just the idea. I'll leave the action sign to you. Okay, we'll make it look nice. Yeah, I'm sure between the two of us we can collaborate something really impressive. And then so Breezy, your question. As I mentioned, I'm kind of giving you guys a little bit of free reign within reason. I do have some naturally generated caves and ravines and things kind of back. I would say please don't go more than about like 8 to 10 blocks back from the front face of your tomb, just because it'll be a little bit much to have to sit and decorate and do, and it will start to like pull away from the catacomb a little bit much. We want it to be kind of, you know, within that catacomb space, but get creative. I do want you guys to have fun with this. That's the whole point of this, is for you guys to get involved and have a good time. And Fiery Ace of Spades, oh my gosh, first of all, welcome back to the chat. Glad to see you. It has been a minute. You went on your first date today? Oh my God, spill the tea. I hope you had a wonderful time. I hope it was a pleasant interaction. Dates are terrifying, and I'm very proud of you for going to go do it. Didn't know if there was more wall around behind mine. So it's probably just the actual hill itself that's there, and potentially caves. So if you give me a really like deep design, and it goes into the ravine, I might be like, hey, let's just bump this back a block or two just so I can like cap it without it going into the ravine. He was so nice and cute, and I'm so happy. Oh, that's good. Yay! I'm glad you guys had a good time. That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Do we have a second date planned, or is it kind of up in the air? Like, was there magic? Let me live vicariously. I'm kidding. Dad took me on a date today, and it was awesome. We got coffee, and I got to go to Target, and I bought stuff for someone that wasn't me, which was lovely. One of our students / instructors, they have been a student of mine since they were 12 years old at the dojo, but they are now a black belt, so they're also an instructor as well, which, let me tell you, it makes me feel old. But it is their birthday tomorrow, and their parents are out of town. They are still living at home. So their parents are out of town traveling, and I thought, oh no, they're not going to get to like have family celebration. So we took over some treats and some flowers and a gift card and all that. But yeah, so that was part of our date. It was great. Not yet, but I definitely think it'll happen. Awesome. I'm excited for you. That's wonderful. I'm glad that you had a pleasant time. If nothing more than just the opportunity to have a pleasant social interaction, you can't go wrong. That's wonderful. Why did I come in here? I don't remember. Does anyone know why I came over here to see the villagers? Golem, why did I come over here to see you? You are no hope. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go back. Let's put away all the crap that I have in the inventory. Maybe that'll jog my memory as to why I walked over here, because I don't know why. The ADHD game is strong, and it's not helped it's not helped by the 2 glasses of red wine that I have. I can't even do it. Yes, we are doing Zoe's build. Maybe that's what I was thinking is the wool. That's probably why. I was also outed as part of the LGBTQ to my mom, so that's a thing. Okay. We're going to pause. So, first and foremost, I am the mom of community members. I have 2 queer kids myself, and which we've talked about on stream before. And I want you to know that regardless of the reaction, regardless of the response that you got, which I'm hoping was good, being here, you are always accepted for who you are and who you love, and please feel free to just be your natural and authentic self, because we're cool with it. And I would say that the vast majority, if not every single person who is here in chat tonight, is very supportive of you. And I hope that you find that same love and support and care in your IRL tribe. If not, I am sorry for that. Please know it will get better. You will potentially go through some rough times in your younger years, but there will come a point when you are out on your own in the world, and you will find your tribe, and you will find your acceptance, and you will find your love and support, and they are out there. I promise you. It will get better. It will get easier. Do not be disheartened, and do not be afraid. You might have to lie low for a while, but still be your authentic self. Okay? You matter, and we care about you. She thankfully seemed okay with it. Still haven't told her exactly what I am sexuality-wise or my gender identity. We will see what happens. I appreciate all of you guys. Well, as I said, we accept you and support you and care for you, whatever your true self is. And please know that you are always welcome to be that true self within this community. And as Dad said, you know, we love our kids so much, and they do have our full support. I'm that weird mom, and kid 3 is probably gonna laugh. So I have recently become a fan of the Instagram reel doom scroll. It really tickles the part of my ADHD brain that likes the instant gratification of a haha funny or whatever. And I'm not sure how it triggered the algorithm. I don't know what I looked at or what I liked or what I shared with someone, but I have been getting a wealth of what Kid 3 calls the lesbian thirst trap reels on my Instagram lately. And so what I've been doing is sending those to them and being like, oh, look, this person's cute. Or, oh, look, their outfit looks fabulous. You should check that out. And so that's kind of how it is for us. We very much, Dad and I both grew up in very conservative households, and Dad especially in a very conservative Christian household. And so like our kids are not out to the majority of family. I think it's kind of one of those open secret things for the most part, but we've gotten a lot of expressed bigotry from family members who are very conservative. And so while they are not out to extended family, they're very much out in our household. And we've always been of the impression that our kids are just our kids. And it doesn't matter who they love. It doesn't matter who they're attracted to. Frankly, at the end of the day, all I care is that my kids aren't assholes out in the world and that they treat people with kindness. And beyond that, it really doesn't matter. You know, I don't care what their careers are. I don't care what their education is. I don't care who they love. I don't care what they identify as, how they dress. It doesn't matter. Just don't be an asshole and treat people with kindness. It's that simple. And, you know, there was really no coming out in our house because it was just kind of universally known that it didn't matter. We would have been just as supportive of them bringing home a person of the opposite gender as we would be of them bringing home a person of the same gender or someone who is non-gender identifying. It didn't matter to us because all we care is that our kids are happy. And if that person in their life makes them happy and treats them well, cool beans. And I wish more people would take that approach because, you know, really at the end of the day, and I don't say this to disparage anyone's personal faith or beliefs. You believe what you want. You live your life how you want. But when you foist that upon another person and tell them that what they're doing with their own self is wrong, or that they're damned or whatever, that's not cool. Let people be themselves. And we all have something to offer this world in whatever form we are. So let people live. It doesn't affect you directly, right? I can guarantee they're probably not coming on to you because if you have that kind of attitude, you're probably not super attractive as a person. Just saying. But, you know, let people live and let them be themselves and we'll all be happier. It's not that hard. I feel like growing up in an incredibly conservative and Christian household, so it's hard to be myself. Sometimes I wish I was your kid, 100%. Well, you know, Ace, here everyone's my kid. Even KT, and he's older than me. But really, you know, we are a tribe of acceptance here, and we are a tribe of love and support. And you know, the whole basis of why I established this community was to give people like you a place where they could come. And I don't just mean that in terms of sexuality, but just any sort of identity. If you feel like you are not accepted in your world, you're accepted here in my world because everyone's accepted here. As long as you're not an asshole. Those people I'm not okay with. I'm pansexual and nobody notices that I act like anything like that. Not even my parents, even though they know my online name is Zoe. Well, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, who you find sexually attractive and who you choose to have intimacy with is really no one's business. That's unless you choose to make it their business. And I've never understood why so many people take great offense to someone else's sexuality. Like, it doesn't matter to me if my assigned male at birth child is attracted to men. Doesn't matter to me. It doesn't affect me in the slightest. It doesn't matter if my assigned female at birth child is attracted to women or men or non-binary people, or it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me. So what good does it do to try to force my beliefs and thoughts onto them? Let them live their truest self. They're only going to flourish as a person if they are given the opportunity to do so. Who they have sex with doesn't matter in the outside world. What happens behind closed doors is nobody else's business. Stop worrying about it so much, people. And yeah, my dad makes comments that hurt our kids. The kids don't go to my parents' house unless they have to. We don't force them except for Christmas and birthdays. Yeah, exactly. It's a very non-supportive environment. And we've told our kids that they're not required to be there, except for very specific times. And even then, if they're uncomfortable, we take them home. Plain and simple. As a parent, that wanting your kid to not be an asshole is so true. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, honestly, I've always told my kids, I don't care if you go to college. I don't care if you have a high-paying job. I don't care if you are gay, straight, bi, pansexual, polyamorous. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care if you're assigned male at birth and you like to wear dresses. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Just don't be an asshole. Be a kind human being. That's all that matters. Treat people with kindness. Makes the world a better place. Everyone's happier. It brings up the dopamine and the happy, feel-good brain chemicals, and we're all in a better place. I'm just saying. I think the best thing I've done was change my name online to Ace, because it's so nice hearing people call me that. Well, Ace, I will call you Ace anytime you like. And I'm glad that you have an identity that you are happy with and that you are comfortable with and that makes you feel good about yourself. Because that's what matters. You need to be happy with yourself. At the end of the day, my opinions or Dad's opinions or your family's opinions, none of that matters. How you feel about yourself and being comfortable with yourself and accepting yourself and loving yourself, that's what matters. Because it starts right here. If you're not feeling it here, how can you get anybody else to feel that way about you or what you believe or what you feel? At the end of the day, if who you are isn't authentic and you don't believe in it, you can't get anybody else to believe it. So it starts right here. And if that means changing your name to something that you identify with, that's awesome. And, you know, like I said, everybody here just wants to support you for who you are. And there you go. Mom's soapbox of the night, people. Mom's drunk soapbox. Not drunk, just feeling good. It's fine. Yeah, and virtual dad hugs from Dad. Exactly. Thanks for attending another Mom TED Talk. Exactly. Yes, mom and dad hugs all around to everybody. You know, I actually have one of those free mom hug shirts, and I keep really considering dragging my 2 kids to Pride this year just because I want to go, because it seems like such an awesome place to be. That said, kid 3 is underage, so might not be the time yet. I hear them like going yay in the background right now. But yeah, I'm tempted to go just so I can go hug people and be like, you're amazing. And I was really bummed, by the way, last summer. Let me pause for a second. If you're here for Block Game, I promise I'll get back to it. I'm on my soapbox. This happens frequently. Get used to it. I was in New York last summer, and they were setting up for Pride the next day. And I was so mad because I really wanted, I mean, like, New York City, downtown Manhattan Pride. Oh my God. It would have been incredible to go. Like, what an experience. And I was at a work thing, and I was like, son of a bitch. That's okay. It wasn't meant to be. I will go. I live near San Francisco, so let's be real. It is the epicenter of the gay, and you know I'm going to get there at some point, and I'm going to wear my Free Mom Hugs t-shirt, and I'm going to love on all the people and hug all the queer kids, and it's going to be amazing. Okay? I'm just saying. Y'all are the parents I want to be if I ever accidentally have a kid. Prevent it if that's your plan. There's plenty of means to do so. Procreate responsibly. But yeah, you know, be the parent that you want to have. That's always my mantra, is be the parent you want to have, or you wanted to have. My parents, being gay is the best birth control. That's fair. You're not wrong. You know, I as I mentioned, I grew up in a very conservative, kind of strict household. My mom's way of keeping me safe was to basically lock me up. I was extremely restricted as a teenager. Not allowed to do anything. Couldn't be on the phone after 8 p.m. This is back in the days before cell phones, by the way, people. I know this is probably a foreign concept to many of you, but and would not let me go out with friends, would not let me attend school functions, just nothing. It was really rough. I had very little opportunity for self-expression and kind of exploring who I was as a person and all that. And yeah, it was a major pain. Dad and I were actually dating my senior year of high school, and it was, did you at least get to ride dinosaurs around? No. And let me tell you, I'm still disgruntled about that, okay? What the fuck? And yeah, Dad was just a little bit older than me. Not like pedophile older or anything. We were only about 3 years apart. And now at our age, we're 45 and 42. It literally does not matter. But yeah. Yeah, some of us are older than Mom. It's true. There's a few of them out there. But yeah, and then my dad largely just was not part of my life. And so, you know, I wanted better for my kids. And that was my entire drive as a parent, was I wanted better for my kids. And I hope at the end of the day, they feel that I've given them the life that they deserve and the support that they deserve. And they don't talk about me in therapy too often. So anyway, I see people are dropping off now that I will hop back off my soapbox and we will get back here. Yeah, KT got to ride the dinosaurs. He was one of the lucky folks. So let's go ahead. Let's put away the stuff here from our build because we're all done with Star's build. I think it looks adorable. And Star, if you're still here, super creative as always, and I love it. And I always love your stuff. It's always exquisite. Okay, that shulker is empty and ready to go. Let's go right here to quartz. Nope, that's the crafted quartz. Here we go. We'll just pop that in here. No, that's Froggy Light. Froggy Light, no. Absolutely, totally like the Flintstones. Right? And thank you, Star. I appreciate it. One of these days, we are going to get together and we're going to do our collab build. Like we have been talking about, what, for like 8 months now? Got to do it. Had to walk to school uphill both ways in the snow. No shoes. No winter coat. Had to carry my backpacks on or my books on a strap. It was rough back then, people, okay? Don't judge me. Must send a message and actually get that blend. Yeah, right? I know. That's me. I'm like, I got to do that thing, and then I forget. Every friggin' time. Okay, warp stem away. Warp blocks, if I can get the right one. Here we go. Okay, crimson stem, you go away. We can put you here. Although, hold on, let me see. Yeah, that's fine. And okay, frog lights. That is one thing we do not have a spot for yet. So let me see. We don't have any oak signs. I'm going to have to make some here. We'll just make one quick little bit. On my date, I got a butterfly practice knife. I forgot about that. Okay, what is a butterfly practice knife? I feel like I should know this, and I have no idea. So please feel free to explain for the folks in chat like me who are ignorant. I need to find a spot for my froggy lights, and I have no room, so yeah. Okay, hold on. Right, first... That's right, we do all caps here. Crafted quartz. It was in there, but didn't have a spot. Oh, and then we had wither roses over here. I'm trying to catch up on my sign labeling of things because we haven't done that lately, and I need to do that. Wither roses, that's plural. Probably just easier if Dad explains it to you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm sure this is probably going to be an off-stream thing. There's going to have to be diagrams and pictures and things, you know. ELI 5, folks, okay? So anyway, what I'm doing is I have some frog lights I need to find a spot for, but as you can see, this storage room is starting to get a little bit snug. A lot of these new blocks we have not accounted for, and we're going to need to find homes for stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just put it right here for right now. Just so that... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I need to take this back to the build because we might need it again. The trick knife that is made for you to do tricks on. It is illegal in many states for it to be sharp, so most places do non-sharp practice ones. As someone of the eternally coordinated challenge and eternally clumsy, in my case, it's probably better that way. Okay, so you practice your fancy openings and closings with them just for tricks. Okay, that makes sense. I understand now. Thank you for dumbing it down for me. I do appreciate that. It's too much for my brain. All right, so Zoe, if you're still here. Oh, Utah, hello and welcome in. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Love to catch up. How's life going for you? And Scott, your back was in a wither fight. Have you considered not? Just put it underneath the end thingy, the end portal. Just cheese it. It's much safer. Oh, and Zoe, if you're still here, the shaders look awesome on your build, by the way. Let me see here. So let me get back to the channel with our catacomb redeems. We need to go to Zoe's build. There is much wool to be had. I need to make a list here. So we need blue wool, we need red wool, we need brown, we need cyan, we need green, We need purple. We need orange. Zoe, did you use every color of wool in here or what? We need... let me see here. Oh, we need warped signs. We already have the dye. The dye's already over there. We need acacia trapdoors. We need regular lanterns and soul lanterns. Okay. If you think he looks bad, you should see the other guy, right? One day I'll get a real karambit knife, which is a knife with a ring on the end of it, which is made for self-defense to quickly switch stances. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm 2 glasses of red wine in. The brain is not quite braining as fast as the brain usually brains. Okay. Karambit. Okay. Thank you for the pronunciation because I had no idea. I do appreciate that. I just use random wools. Yeah, so I have a list, so we'll grab it. And chains. I have chains already over there. I have the lanterns already over there. I think actually we might have some extra lanterns we can grab. Let me see. No. You know what? The lanterns are somewhere in the village. I know I have like a full stack of lanterns somewhere in the village. We just got to find it. But for now, chains. Yeah, whips and chains. Exactly. We already had someone talking about building a red room, Scotch. I don't know if you were here for that. People are getting freaky. I'm pretty sure General's going to do some sort of BDSM-inspired build. Which reminds me, General, if you're still here, I know you were like working on that Moscato. But if you're still here, we need to get your design or at least your requests posted up over in that channel so we know what you need. Because you're coming up, you are actually probably not tomorrow's stream, but not Tuesday, next Sunday when I come back. I built a red room in Eric's castle. We might have to bring the BDSM into the hardcore world in a whole other way. I'm just saying. Scotch, I know you're not here. Or not Scotch. Bacon, I know you're not here tonight, but we might have to make that happen. When's my turn? Breezy. Let me see. Breezy. In front of you right now, we have Scotch, Footy, and General. So you will be the same day as General. So probably next Sunday. I don't think he even thought of it like that. I mean... He probably did, but probably just didn't let on that he thought of it that way. I guarantee you people are way freakier than they like to let on. Social stigmas being what they are, people tend to not own their freakiness and wave their freak flags as they should. I have no such concerns. If you're on Stars Discord, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so, wow, we have a lot of cyan wool. We're actually up to the 3rd chest. Sheepies, you're doing good up there. I'm proud of you. All right, so cyan wool, we need green wool. Yep, there we go, green wool. Okay, right. Oh, waving my freak flag proudly. Okay, purple wool. Watch, I'm gonna grab 1 stack of each. It's probably not gonna be enough now that I'm thinking about it. I should probably grab 2 because I really don't want to have to fly back over here and get more. Not only am I just super lazy, it's just annoying. My bubbly is not improving my Fortnite gameplay. I'm gonna go with big fucking surprise. How with your cock out? Yes, exactly. You do only live once, people. Live your authentic, truest self. That is very much a life lesson that I wish I had learned earlier on in life. I probably would have been a lot less stressed overall. I get to hang out with my sister tomorrow. Nice. That sounds lovely. Do you have any plans, or is it just kind of a casual get together and like watch Netflix kind of visit? Live life to the fullest. Exactly, Star. Exactly. That has become my mantra as I have gotten into my 40s. It's just like, you know what? I'm just going to do this. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. I don't care if people judge me. I could give a flying rat's ass. Okay? This is me. You don't like it? Fuck off. It can be pretty rare. I went 10 years before seeing her. Oh my gosh. Well, yes, that's lovely that you guys are spending some time together then. My goodness, 10 years. Although I can relate. My sister is a traveling nurse and her husband is in the military. So we go long stints without seeing each other. But we do try to connect more often than every 10 years. All right, so we need warped signs and acacia trapdoors. And otherwise everything... Oh, there was glass. Hold on, what was the glass? I just remembered seeing that. Was it orange glass, Zoe? It's kind of hard to tell on top of the red wool, but I think it's orange glass over the floor. Oh, Shit, I also missed. There was some lime green. Lime green and floor. Oh, red glass. Oh, I'm glad I asked then. Okay. Glass. I don't have any red glass, but we have the dye over at the base. Excuse me. I apologize. The red wine's like making me burpy. We need to get lime green. I missed it. Tomorrow we're going to a nature park. My biological parents are crazy, and me and my sister didn't get adopted together. Oh, well, I am sorry to hear that. And that's an unfortunate scenario. I know that typically when kids are adopted from the same family, they do try to place them together, but it's not always possible, which is a real bummer. And I am sorry to hear that. Don't like how I act. That sounds like an is you, not an is me. Exactly. And you know, I'm over your issues. Cancel my subscription. Okay. Better than me. My sister lives an hour away. I love her, but an awful person, and don't hang out with her like I used to. Yeah, and that, unfortunately, you know, when you have people in your life who maybe don't jive with your life choices or your life outlook, it can make family gatherings and get-togethers very uncomfortable, which is really unfortunate. All right, so we need to go to the acacia. Let's see, what do we got? We got trapdoors. I have no trapdoors. Of course. Why would I have trapdoors? That would make things easy. Okay, so we're gonna do 10, I believe. Let's see here. Well, it wasn't an official adoption progress. It's a chaotic story, and I could care less about typing it all out. That's fair. It is your story to tell or not, my friend. And again, you know, just know that we're here to support you, and it doesn't matter to us in terms of who you are as a person. So there you have it. Okay, so let's see. Mom, speaking from plenty of experience about awkward family gatherings. Dude. 25 years of awkward family gatherings, okay? Yeah. We're just gonna leave it at that. Okay. Let me grab some more rockets here. We'll top that off. Food is still doing okay. All right, so I think we got everything, Zoe. Warp signs. I lie. We need to get warp signs. I just happened to look down and see that. So let me see here. Warped. Do we have warp signs? Of course not. Why would we have warp signs? That would be silly. Remember to also get the stuff in the chest unless you're going to do that another time. Yes, so we have to get chains and the lanterns and the chest. That's over at the village. Wait, do people actually have non-awkward family gatherings? Yes, but those people are weird. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's then, and let's go 18. No, wait, hold on. I need to math. So I need 6 planks per 3 signs. So it's gonna, yeah, multiples of 6. We're gonna go 24. That's fine. We'll go with that. I do sometimes. Don't worry, Utah. You got plenty of time for the weirdness to set in and the awkwardness to set in. Bring home a partner that they don't care for and watch the magic unfold. Those people are also heavily medicated. Sometimes. I got to the point with my in-laws that I would just, gosh darn it, I made trapdoors. Son of a bitch. Well, there's 32 warp trapdoors. Cool. Okay. I would just start bringing a bottle of wine to my in-laws' house when I would come over and just completely unashamedly crack it open and start drinking. Like, I'm like, y'all make me do this. I don't care if you judge me. 0 fucks given. I know I'm weird, but you don't have to call me out on it. It's okay. It's all fun and games until Grandpa says something about black people and makes everyone really uncomfortable. He's not kidding. Yeah, literally happened the last time we had a family event. It was great. I feel like we should start having bets ahead of time about how many times my father-in-law makes a racist, homophobic, or otherwise bigoted comment over the course of our visit. But I feel like that would just be an unfair gamble, and really we'd just be taking advantage of the situation. You have pretty decent family gatherings. Well, that's awesome. It's great that you have people that you like to get together with. I mean, I have family members I like to get together with. I wholeheartedly admit that. But we also have some real winners otherwise. I could do that in my house while sitting at dinner. Yeah. It's tough. So while we are not a liberal household in terms of political leaning, we tend to be more centrist here. Dad actually leans a little bit more to the right than I do. We are still very accepting of our children and of who they are and their identities and that type of thing. I personally am much more left-leaning probably than most of my in-laws, and probably even some of my own immediate, or some of my own family. I won't say immediate family, but my own family. Largely because I'm just a very accepting person. At the end of the day, as long as you're not an asshole to me, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't affect me. So there you go. Make bets about the variety. For example, at least one thing about Mexicans when he himself is Hispanic. Yeah, that is the real winner. That literally happened the other day on Facebook. There was a post about close the border, and I brought up the fact that the offspring of the person that made that post recently had a 23andMe genetic test done that showed they are 21% south of the border. So I thought that was very interesting that they were making that statement, given the fact that their own offspring genetically fall in that group. They even let them put pineapple on their pizza without any grief. Well, you know what? Let's not get ridiculous here. No, just kidding. I actually like pineapple on pizza. Hot take. Let me see here. I'm very central to the point. I put undecided on my voting card. Yeah, I was no party preference for a long time. I actually vote, and I'm happy to talk about this. I actually vote libertarian, but I'm a very left-leaning libertarian. I'm not one of those freak ultra far right libertarians who like want to burn down the Capitol and all that crap. No, I'm not one of those people. I very much believe that gay people should be able to protect their marijuana farms with their AK-47s if they so choose. Okay. I've known Hispanic people that were anti-immigration. Oh yes. And frankly, I've seen a lot of that actually in your neck of the woods, General, where you are right now. I see that a lot over there, which I find really fascinating, actually. It's like, huh? What? I have a huge family. Mom has 26-ish nieces and nephews. Good Lord. 50 plus great nieces and nephews, 50 great nieces and nephews. Y'all, how do you keep all these people straight? I'd be like, kid 27. I know you have a name. I have no idea what it is. I have trouble keeping my own kids' names straight half the time, let alone the 25 odd students that I have at the dojo. I couldn't imagine having that many family members to have to keep track of. It would not happen. I love that hot take is pineapple on pizza. Yeah, very much the same way. You might still be my mom. Oh. That's okay. We can't all be perfect. I would love to know their explanation on why they think that. I'm going to go with brainwashing. I think that's pretty simple and straightforward. Rabbit family, right? My music teacher originally studied biology in college. She's an anti-vaxxer. Utah, I just got off my soapbox in the last part of stream. Don't make me get back on. Grandma has 9 grandkids. She goes through all her names before finding the right one. Yeah, she does. It's actually kind of comical. I actually like his grandmother a lot. She cracks me up. All right, so Zoe, you need to pick a space. You're doing the 3x4. So I'm going to name off 1 through whatever. Okay. She's off a rocker. She is. My mom called me her sister's name. Oh yeah. No, that's a thing. Okay. So Zoe, this is plot number 1. This is like right here by the entrance. So plot number 1, Zoe, right here. Further down the hall, we have, plot number 2 is this one right here by the waterfall. And then we have plot number 3 over here by Stars Time Witch crypt. And then we have this wall over here that I'm going to call for wall number or crypt number 4. Obviously, I've not placed it yet, but this will be crypt number 4. And then the last one would be back here, crypt number 5. So where would you like your 3x4 crypt? I think we should have no people in the government over 60, and the people who run for president should take an IQ test or something to show that to the public to decide. Yeah, I think that honestly, you should have to pass the Constitution test that we all had to take back in 8th grade when I was in junior high, because I can guarantee you there is a significant number of politicians that are in Congress right now or in the White House who could not do so. I am out of water. This is the problem. Okay, my mom only has 3 kids and she can't keep us straight. My grandpa will call me by my uncle's name on occasion. Yeah. Number 4. Okay, so number 4 is this wall right here, Zoe. Now, I'm one other final deciding thing. Would you like it to be over here in the left side, or do you want it on the right side? So which side of this wall do you want? And yes, it is break time. Thank you very much, KT. That's actually good timing because A, we got to let Zoe decide where they want their crypt, and B, I am out of water. Left side, you got it. Ages are kind of arbitrary. My nearly 80-year-old professor is definitely more mentally sharp and progressive than most of my Zoomer classmates. That's fair. I would settle if they would just remember that they represent us. And that, my friends, at the end of the day, is the true moral of the story, is that, at least in the United States, your government officials are representatives of you, the American public. They are not our leaders. They are not running the government. They are representatives of the people, i.e., voting Americans. And if your representative, be it a House of Representatives member or congressman, and I say congressman, congressperson, is not representing your beliefs in the way you believe that they should be, it is your civic duty to contact that representative and let them know they are not doing a good job. And it is also your job as a voting American to stand up and say, you are not doing a good job. We want you removed from office, because you have that right as the American people to do so. Google it, my friends. It's late for me, so I'm going to bed. Well, Utah, thank you for coming and hanging out, if for only for a little bit. It's always a pleasure to have you, and I hope the rest of your weekend goes beautifully. It's lovely to see you, and hopefully we catch you again soon. I know, right? I don't know how other people don't think like this. I get the government doesn't want to do that because they're corrupt, but like, what the F? I thought the people had a voice, yet they delete TikTok, which is a part of the public voice. I have mixed feelings about TikTok, which is a discussion for another day. Censorship is not okay, especially if you're speaking true facts that are that can be proven through evidence. Oh, there's another soapbox to be had, but we got to take a break. So I'm going to leave it right there for right now. Ace says that is a very fair thing for age. I say they need to take state tests. I also think voting needs to be reworked to be based on popularity on the states. Yeah, you know, there's been a lot of talk about popular vote versus electoral college and doing away with the electoral college in the United States. I think at a bare minimum, there needs to be a restructuring of the Electoral College. I feel like at the time it was established, it was for a country that was exponentially smaller. And I don't know that our forefathers really had the forethought to see our country in the state that it is now. And while on paper it works well, there's way too much room for corruption and for the system to not work as intended. So, at the very least, it needs to be reevaluated, restructured, and made to fit better with our current country. Ideally, popular vote would be kind of nice. I'm just saying. Or at least, you know, like the top 3 choice kind of thing. I forget what it's called. I'm sure Von Brainstorm will tell me. But yes, let's take a break, guys. We could go on and on about this, and I'm sure we will. But let's all take a break. Refill your water cups if you're empty. If you are still working on that adult beverage and you want to top it off, now's the time. Go use the restroom, stretch your legs. See if you can still stand and do stuff like this, okay? It's a fun test. Just see what happens. I'll catch you guys in just a couple of minutes. All right, everybody. Hello. Welcome back. My throat's starting to get a little bit sore. Between the red wine, like drying everything out, and my water running out, I'm a little parched. I'll be all right, though. We're going to push through. Let me catch back up again here. Von Brainstorm says TikTok shenanigans are more of a geopolitical thing than anything domestic. In regards to children or free speech, China also banned Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The goal is to further isolate China from the global market. So there you go. Von Brainstorm, very smart on the geopolitics. I'm inclined to believe them. Zoe says another horrible thing about this that I heard on TikTok was people who are in Congress won't live long enough to see the aftermath of what they vote. Yeah, you know it, and it's not just TikTok. That is the absolute honest to God truth. The vast majority of people in Congress are well into their sunset years. And yeah, they are creating a world fueled by hate. I'm just going to leave it at that. Fueled by hate that they won't have to deal with the aftermath of. They won't have to deal with the fallout, and they won't have to deal with all of the horrible things that are going to transpire if they pass all the laws they want to pass. And it's a real bummer because I feel like, in the last 10 years, we've made huge progress in securing rights for people who have been otherwise marginalized forever, and now they're losing those freedoms potentially. As we all know, Roe v. Wade was already overturned. Women's reproductive health is something that should be non-negotiable, and it should always be supported, and it should always be protected. And that is just the first domino to fall, sadly. And I know that those in Congress and those in power will not stop until they have stripped everyone who isn't a white Christian nationalist of their rights. And it makes me really sad. So if you are of voting age people, get out and vote. It matters. Even if you think that your one little vote doesn't matter, it matters. It matters so much, because like I always tell you, go out and do something kind, because that one little drop in the bucket has ripples. Your vote is one little drop in that bucket. But if you vote, and your friends vote, and your parents vote, and your teachers vote, and everybody votes to retain the rights and to protect those things that we should all be given, it will matter. If we keep people out of office who seek to strip us of our rights, it matters. Okay? So go vote, please. All I can say. What's crazy is someone did a voting simulation on the Biden versus Trump vote for Gen Z, and it was all blue, like all of it, even Texas and Florida. Yeah. Social media goes a long way to educate people. That's why conservative people want to get rid of social media or restrict social media, because it's a way for the masses to get valid and legitimate information. It's not all. Lord knows social media can be a cesspool of half-truths or complete lies, but there's definitely some very strong education going on out there too. So weed your way through it. Find the truths, people. Let's see. Voting for Trump versus Biden was basically voting for the lesser of the evils. They're downsized to both. I don't see why we can't have a 35 or 40-year-old president who knows what they're doing instead of people on their deathbed who can't send an email running the escape. Yes, I agree. I think that there needs to be a big overhaul of our government. And let me just say this. I know that there are a lot of younger folks in this community. I know there's many that are of, my age bracket, but I know that there's a lot of younger folks in this community. And you want to know how you affect change? You go out and do something about it, people. Get involved in your local government. Start there. City councils. Go to city hall meetings. Pay attention in your government and economics classes in high school. Take government classes in college, or other social science classes in college. there's stuff on YouTube to educate yourself about the laws of this country and how we do things. And education is the best way to help make a difference, because once you're educated, it puts you in a place to get in a position to affect change. So educate yourself and put yourself out there, okay? If you get on your city council or if you get elected mayor, it is a foot in the door to make things happen, because things that change at your local level are actually monumental in affording change in your community. And guess what? At the end of the day, yes, federal law affects us all and state law affects us all, but think about it. What really affects us on the day-to-day is what's right here around us. Those little local regulations and restrictions and things that our city councils pass. That's what affects us on the day-to-day. So get involved in that and then go from there, okay? If you want to think bigger picture, check out working for your local representative. If you live in the United States, go work for your local representative, because those people are sitting in Congress and they're helping pass laws that affect us all. Get involved, people. If you want to make things happen, get involved. What happened to boobs? I know, yes, we all vote for boobs and beer. Absolutely. It's a great platform. And with that, let me hop back off the soapbox. I promised you guys I was going to get on it when we came back, and I did, but now we're done. It's 2024. Does the platform include boy boobies? Yes, because we don't discriminate between boobies. All boobies are good boobies. My dude. Boop. No, go back. Go back in. You know you want to go home. You keep going in the portal. Just go home. Go in. How is he standing there and not going through the portal? Does anyone know? I don't know. We love all the bodies. Exactly. Yes, we are very accepting of the bodies. All right, so I'm going to switch over, guys, real quick to the Discord because I need to be able to see what this build looks like. Zoe's got some great stuff going on here. Okay, so Zoe, I think what we're going to have to do here is, oh, hold on one sec. Let me change one window real quick here so I can still see what people are chit-chatting about. There we go. Perfect. Oh, the cooldown. Oh, that makes sense. All right, so Zoe, we're going to have to bring it up into the roof a little bit because we're kind of limited on space, but we will make this work. I don't know if you're still here, Zoe, but I'm going to talk to you as if you are because maybe you're watching the VOD. Could happen. Angel, welcome in, my friend. So great to see you again. Hope you've been doing well. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you for letting me know. And Angel, how have you been? It has been a while since we saw you. I hope you've been doing okay. So let me see. This is, let's see. So we have a 9-block grid in the center with a lime green around it. All right. The lava watchers be fire. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Is that 3 by 3? No, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got 4 by 3 in the center. Right? Is that right? Yeah, 4 by 3. Okay, so that's glass there. I'm trying to figure out this design here, Zoe. You've made it tough on me. You're really testing the limits of my creativity here and being able to figure out exactly what it is you're wanting me to do here. But let's see. So we had blue in the center. I remember seeing blue, and then we have red wrapped around it, and then red glass. And crap on a cracker. A, it's nighttime. I gotta sleep real quick. And B, we gotta go up to the surface and go grab some stuff. So let's sleep. Grab your cups, take a drink. If you haven't yet, folks, hydrate a little bit, get some water. Otherwise, you're going to wake up with a god-awful hangover in the morning, and I refuse to be responsible for that. Because you know what's going to happen is tomorrow, I'm going to come on stream at 9 a.m., and I'm going to be peppy as fuck, and you all are going to hate me because I'm not going to be affected by a hangover, and you are. So go drink some water, okay? You'll thank me for it later. Alrighty, so we need glow, and we need red, and we need chains, and we need lanterns. The lanterns we had to find, because I don't know if we have enough. A chest, too. We need a chest for Zoe. And yes, we are glad to see you. And no water. I suggest you get some water, because water is very important. What was I going to get? Chains. We need chains. Okay, chains. Got it. Oh my god, my stream video is frozen. I thought you forgot to go off to the BRB stream, so I was trying to hint you it was still on. It has happened before, okay? I have absolutely forgotten to do that. Mom being tough on us East Coasters. Yeah, I know, right? I know, because right now, what time is it? It's almost midnight your time. The fact that you guys are still hanging on is stunning to me, and you are a braver group than I, for sure. Oh, no, this one we actually have to drop down a little bit further, right? Because then we have... I'm confused. Yes, okay, so this is going to be recessed one more block right here. So this is going to be blue. If I can... There we go, blue. And then red around here. Zoe, you're making this so difficult on me. You're killing me. All right, 10:29 your time. Yeah, so right, my time it's 8:29, so it's still fairly early for me. Not too bad. Could be worse. Alrighty, so can we do this? This is it glass around? Hey, I was right. Okay, hooray for me. 3 cheers. That is the point. Thanks, Zoe. Thanks. I'm old. Give me a break, okay? God. Shit. Okay. We need more. We need more glass. Everything's fine. Nope, that's wrong. Fuck that up. All right, so let's take that around. Hey, there we go. Okay, 8 more. Cool. All right, so far so good. Yes, we are correct. Now, right here, we need the lime green to go around. Okay, you went bigger than a 3x4. I'm just saying, you went bigger than 3x4. Anyone have good modded mod packs I should play? Ooh, that's a good question. We do have folks in here who do mod packs, so you will probably get some good feedback from this group. They are lovely, incredible people, and they are all stupid creative. Vault Hunters, there you go. Scotch does Vault Hunters, so that's a good one. I trust Scotch's opinion implicitly. It's dark in here. It's scary. Help. I got an ad because I request, so I can't hear you. All right, I'll just wait. It's fine. I'm not doing anything important. I'm just breaking stone. All right, so let's see. Now we need the lime green to go around here. All right, cool. And Scotch, thank you for the BRB. I appreciate that. All right, lime green away, red away, blue away. For the moment, we've got red glass here. And, okay, then we've got our little acacia thingy right here. So we're gonna do, oh, I have to break this real quick. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Can I see the top of the table? No, I can't, so it doesn't matter. We will, however, make sure they're both facing outward here. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now we can get rid of this and this. I just realized that's wrong because the chest will not sit on top of that because that's now a top block. So I gotta break this. Hell. So this must go on the outer part of that, maybe? How did you do that? Did you use a debug stick? What the hell? Dang it, Zoe. What did you do here? No? You didn't do a debug stick? Okay, then what the hell? Okay, so there's one. There's two. Okay, wait, I think I figured it out. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Haha! Take that. Trapdoors on the chest go on the underside. Yeah, I figured it out. There we go. Ta-da! Yay me, gold star on my chart. I am special, I am awesome. And not at all vain. All right, chest. Oh, I have chest right here in my hand. Chest in hand, thank you. Okay, so chest, no, that's 2 chests. I want 1 chest together. It's fine. My mom gave me her soda, yum. That is very awesome. What kind of soda is it? All right, so chest. Floor is done. We have blue in the middle. We're good here. All right. Now, on the left side, we have pink, orange, and what looks like green in the center, I think. It's kind of hard to see. I'm going to get on Minecraft. Awesome. We always love the block game. We support block game wholeheartedly here. Orange. Okay. The orange soda. I haven't had orange soda in like a millennia. It's, yeah. Okay, so we need pink and orange here. Do I not? I didn't get pink dye. Oh. I knew this was gonna happen. She knows I hate water. You know, water's good for you. Water's good for the hydration. I would recommend, if at all possible, to get the water. But I respect that if it's not your jam. Post a picture of every wall if you saw that. I did. I'm looking at it right now. Also, one yellow wool. Hold on. Where is a yellow wool? I don't see yellow. Is it in the middle of the pink and orange? Because that's the one I can't see. That one, and then the... Hold on. Let me look here. Okay, hold on. So in the middle of the blue wall is red and then green. And then pink, orange, yellow. Okay, so hold on. So we got to get it. We have to get pink. We have to get yellow. What is in the middle of the brown and light blue wool? Also, we didn't get light blue. Okay, so light blue. What's in the middle of that light blue? Because that one I can't see very well. That's purple. Okay, so we have purple. That's fine. And then what's in the middle of the purple wall? So it goes green, purple, and then what? What's in the middle? At first I thought it was green, but no, I don't think it is. That's a tough one. The colors are kind of... Oh, and I'm sorry, that's the ceiling. The ceiling that's green with purple. What's in that? It's cyan in the middle of that? Okay, if you say so. All right, well, we got to go get 2 more wools. So inventory is empty. We can do that real quick. We're going to go through the nether, because why the heck not? All right, to the nether. Here we go. Holy moly. We're doing a long stream tonight. East Coasters, I'm sorry, but we got to do this. We have to at least finish Zoe's. I've been on my soapbox all night. We've been chitting and chatting like crazy, and we got to get this job done. So we're going to get that done, I promise. I promised Zoe we will finish today. And in that way, we're ready to go for, who is it? Scotch and Footy on the next stream, which is tomorrow. So if you haven't already, make sure you get your stuff in. I know Scotch did, so we're good there. If Footy's not ready, we'll bump Footy to the following stream. Alrighty, so pink wool, yellow wool, and light blue wool. No, let me down. Thank you. Thank you. I took the emergency exit route, by the way, if you were confused as to what I'm doing. It's 11:35 p.m. for me, and I'm Eastern Standard Time. Well, you would be Eastern Daylight Time now, I believe, because of the time change. Okay, yellow wool, light blue wool. We have much light blue wool. Holy cow. We'll get 2 of those. And then pink wool. Also much pink wool. Cool. Okay, so those are the 3 we needed. We missed those. Central Time for you. Very cool. Yeah, we have people kind of all over the place here. We have a very wide variety of locations in our chat. We have people in the UK. We've had people in the Philippines. We've had people in India. My clocks are updated. Well, yes, but as I said, it wouldn't be standard time if your clocks are updated. You would be on daylight time, because the only place that doesn't do daylight savings is Arizona. So Scotch is the only person who is not affected by daylight savings, and he's at the same time as me now in California. Gotta say, I've really been enjoying the stream. Sorry for not chatting much. Been listening though. Well, hey, I know you've been busy on Discord, so no worries. Glad you were able to kind of hang out and lurk in the background, and I'm glad you enjoyed your tomb build. It was a lot of fun. I always love your stuff. It's always so pretty and vibrant. You're in Missouri. Oh, very cool. All right, here we go. Up and away. We're gonna go back to our spot. There is a kitty cat wandering around on the roof here. I think it's a jelly cat, actually. Very cool. And yeah, big oof. The biggest of oofs. Okay, here we go. What's up, piggy? Boop. That was pretty crispy. Just saying. I can drink and fly. I know what's up. All right, so right here, this one's pink on the left, like so. And then this, nope, this is wrong. We have to go up one more. Good Lord, Zoe. What are you doing to me here? You're gonna have this massive tomb in here by the time we're done. This is not abiding by the 3x4 rule. I'm just saying. Kidding. Totally kidding. Working on building a big castle. Oh, very cool. Well, if you have screenshots, we'd love to see them. You can post them over in the builds channel. It's always a ton of fun to see what people are up to in their projects. Okay, well, at least we're going to have lots of stone to use. That's good. It's not like we have any of that anywhere around. Okay. Just rip this all out here. We're going to have to end up retexturing this outer wall, I think. All right, cool. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay. If I could do a whole mansion with a 100,000 by a million, I would. I want to make a comment, but I feel like it wouldn't be appropriate, so I'm just going to go with no. All right, let's do that. Okay, so the pink is done. Europe goes to daylight savings time at the end of this month. Yes, Footy was telling us that, actually, that it's like the last weekend in March for the UK, specifically. Southern Hemisphere will be switching back to standard time shortly as it nears winter time. Yes, so that makes sense for the northern Southern Hemisphere because they're the opposite. So you want to me, I say all you want to me, I won't care. Well, to be fair, that's kind of an unfortunate mindset to take because we all have something we can learn from people. And if you close yourself off to that, then you're missing out on great opportunities. So do with that as you will. Alrighty, so let's see. Back wall is the blue, I believe. So let me pull the blue wool out because we need that for the back wall. And here we go. Blue wool. Okay, and then the right side is the brown. I don't have that with me right here. Nope, too far. I really should have pulled shoes out. Can you adopt me? Zoe, can you adopt Angel? I believe we have a request in the chat. Okay, so then right here, we gotta put this one back here. And then one right there. And yeah, many vibrant colors today. Zoe has definitely incorporated the rainbow into this build. It's a big pride flag of colors. Oh, it is nighttime, it is thundering, and we need to sleep. Oh, Lord. Bro, the internet is fucking listening. I have never touched Vault Hunters. Now the subreddit pops up on my Reddit. Oh, they're always listening, my friend. Always. It depends on how annoying you are to live with. That's a fair question. All right. Let's see here. My book and my bed are calling my name. Hope you have a good night. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Yes, I will be on tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, as always. Okay, anyway, we have a build inspector here. Yes, much sad violence. And yes, depends on the weather. Yes, hopefully you guys are doing okay there. Hopefully the storms aren't giving too much grief. And you're talking to me? Oh, I would say no, only because I'm at a point in my life where I'm like in the home stretch to not having to parent nearly as much. But I will adopt you community-wise. How's that? Well, I have to pay for you, right? Always a valid question. Okay, so we need orange, red, and light blue for the next part. Let's see. So we had orange over here. Okay, excuse me. I'm trying to put some blocks down. Could you skadoosh? Thank you. Orange, red. Boop. I want to be adopted for the second time. Okay, we'll see what we can do for you. Could you go away? I really want to just remove you from the planet here, but I probably shouldn't. Okay, and then we said we have yellow, green, and purple. Okay, yellow, green, and purple. Okay, so yellow, green, and purple. Okay. Oh, you want another stream, Mom? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, sure. I'll adopt anybody here. I'm down for that. Okay, so blue is done. I only have so much room in here because this inventory is a hot mess today. That's okay. We'll make it work. I already have 509 stream moms. What's one more? All right, so far we've got all this. Are you making music over there, piggy friend? Cool. Let's see. This I want to go away because I don't really care for that. And honestly, all this we're going to have to tidy up a little because I don't care for how that looks. 510 now. Well, cool. Very nice. Okay, so let's see. The ceiling, we need to do green, purple, and then cyan through the top. So let me grab those. Green, purple, and cyan. And we just got to do a whole bunch of removing blocks here. Okay, and then we're gonna bring this up. Oh, nope, too far. Put that back. Put that back. One sec, guys. All right, guys, thank you so much for your patience. Had a family thing to take care of real quick. All right, so ceiling here, we've got green around here. Let's go ahead and do this. Eat. Okay, give me all these blocks. These are bugging me seeing them on the screen. There we go. Okay, so green. And then up in the center, we have purple, best color ever, just saying. Let's hippie hop up here. And then up in the very middle, we have the cyan. All right, so let's remove that. Lava immediately falls on my head because I'm digging straight up. That's how that works. I found my favorite comic on our LGBT. It's a mom and dad betting 100 on the child's gender, and the dad said girl, mom said boy, and they were assigned male at birth. 10 years later, they come out as trans, and the mom gives the 100 back. Yeah, I'm sure that Von Brainstorm will send that to me because I know that they're subbed to that subreddit. All right, so we've got that. So unfortunately, guys, I am going to have to stop here. I have a little family thing I need to attend to, which was why I had to take a pause. So we're going to pick this up first thing tomorrow morning. We're going to finish the decor parts of Zoe's build here. Because Zoe, we got pretty much all of the physical structure done. It looks like we got all the wool squared away. And I want to make sure that we have a little free time to work on like the chains and all of the decor that you have set up in there. But I think we've got most of it pretty good. I hope you guys have had a good time. Tonight has been a blast. We didn't get a ton done, but that kind of tracks for a Mom After Dark stream. We tend to do a lot of talking and a little bit of blocking, but we did get Starfire's Tomb all finished up, which was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed that. And we got Zoe started, and we just kind of had some soapbox discussions, which I honestly really like because it's a great opportunity for everybody to just kind of connect and speak your mind a little bit, because here everyone has a voice and it is valid and we care. So with that, let's see who's streaming, shall we? It's late and it's not our usual day, so let's see who's out there. Let's see. Our friend Kelsey Chaotic is streaming right now, actually. I would love to go right into Kelsey's stream because Kelsey is doing variety stuff. Let me see here. Kelsey Chaotic. Let's make sure I spelled that correctly, because heaven knows I probably didn't. Chaotic. Okay. Yeah, I think that's right. All right, let's see here. Yay! All right, I did do it right. So if you guys can join us for the raid, and I hope you can, please copy paste that raid message that KT just posted in the chat, so that way we can show a little love and support to our dear friend Kelsey when we arrive over at her channel. She's doing Supermarket Simulator. I have no idea what that is, but I'm frankly intrigued, and I hope you guys can stick around to go check that out. To everybody who joined today and jumped in the discussion, thank you so much. I had a fantastic time. I hope you did too. And I'm really looking forward to picking up tomorrow morning with a family-friendly stream at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And we'll keep working on these tombs and continue flowing that creativity. You guys are doing a great job, and I cannot wait to see what ideas you guys come up with. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Get a good